Bet.
I know a urologist.
Seems to be working. I've got the stream going. Here we are. Session, believe it or not, 20 of the Bygone Order.
Bum, bum, bum.
How many sessions did we have?
Sunrise.
Sunrise Port.
I think it was like 23. I think is where it ended.
Oh, that means we're getting close. Probably ended exactly the same.
Yeah, probably exactly.
Planned it out.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
We're all gonna die on that exact session.
Scott's like, oh shit, end of episode 23? Actually.
Okay.
TPK. Not only will it be my first player death, it'll be the entire party is gonna fucking beat it.
That's true. Yeah.
Alright, so yeah. Does anyone dare to try to recap last session for an extra hero point? Everyone can go back to 1 hero point for this session.
Cool.
Oh yeah, let me reset.
I will if nobody else wants to.
I cheated and did a recap. I read the recap, so.
You cheater.
I mean,
Go
that's what
for
it's
it,
there
Ducky.
for. You can.
Yeah, you can use it.
I could have been using that.
I mean, I'm
all
not
the
going to
time.
read it verbatim, but I just wanted to remember what happened last session.
The Schmygone order.
What?
Nothing. Just go ahead. Were you able to pull it up on Twitch? Did it work?
Yeah, it's up.
Which
So we fought in the tavern with the Dread Legion, and amidst the fight, Telia sent us a message warning us that there were people coming, that we should stop squabbling. So they show us like a hiding spot / well, we hid, and we're able to hide out while they searched the place. They set the building on fire. The Dread Legion helped us escape into someone's dream capsule. I don't know what you want to call it. Their haven.
The hearth.
With many rooms. And we rested there, and then we came back out after Telia sent us another message warning us that there's trouble potentially at the Floppy Corn Husk, that uninvited visitors may be there now. And so we are scurrying back to Mistmore to protect the town with Dread Legion in tow.
Indeed.
That's pretty good.
Just a note on that. So if you remember when Telia delivered her message, it seemed like it was interrupted and cut off by like some weird shit. And that's when you started hearing strange noises, and then you heard a bell and then a sweeping sound at the very end. And yeah, you guys gathered into cars, just in the 2 cars, like Freddy's car and the Skedaddle, to head back home. And that's where we're gonna kick it off. So we got Freddy, Stuart, Loris, Drace, and Bessie are in 1 car. Booker, Luca, Sam, Vixie, Dalvion in the other car. You guys are headed back towards Mistmore. Is there anything that anybody wants to talk about in the car with your cohorts? Or
is it?
Anything,
oh man!
Any discussions that want to be had between you guys? Now would be the time.
Is in the car with me again?
You are with Freddy, Stuart, Loris, and Drace.
I mean, we know what needs to happen in that car.
I'm still calming down and occasionally looking in the mirror and giving Vixie dirty looks. Other than that,
yeah, great. So I guess we'll cut right to Loris then, because this is where you want to be.
This is the good stuff.
So Loris, he's just like yapping, and like it's almost like you catch things every now and then, but a lot of it you have to tune out because he just keeps going on and on. he starts to tell a story. He says, most mornings, before both my parents tragically lost their lives, my mother would call me to the table for breakfast, if you could even call it a table. It was a dilapidated pile of driftwood and cardboard fashioned into a lopsided mess. She would tell me we were having cereal, but I knew damn well we couldn't afford real milk. Imagine my surprise when she would slide a bowl over to me filled with ice chips and stale beer. If you could even call it a bowl. And he continues going on.
What was it, her hand? What was the poor excuse for a bowl? No, I need to know now.
Can I, as a cantrip, like secretly cast Daze on him, not in a way to deal him damage, but just to knock him out?
Make a stealth check.
I was about to ask him. I bet the beer wasn't even skunky. It was probably fresh beer.
Like, I don't know, man. Sounds like you had a rough childhood. I rolled net one.
You roll a nat
loud
one
as possible. He's
on your
yelling days.
On your days. So that was on your stealth roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You are going to have to roll damage for him.
Oh, he's got to save.
Yeah, he's a will save, right? You're making me pull out his fucking stats. Okay.
Will save, more like won't.
Save. Ew.
That was 4 damage.
What's your DC? Is 22. Okay, so he did save. So he takes 2 points of damage. And
Yeah, get him, sis.
he's like,
Pack it in.
why would you do this to me? We're supposed to be on the same side. Right when
I
I'm in
just
the
feel like
middle
you
of
need
telling my
rest, man.
story.
You're going on and on. I think you just need your rest. I'm sorry. I thought I could do that more slyly than I could.
Beer.
Than I did.
IPA, for sure.
So you cause
What
a
was
little
the
damage.
alcohol percentage on that beer?
He says,
We are on the same
if you can
side.
even
I
call
just
it
need
beer.
you to shut up for a minute.
You could call it beer.
We might be possibly going to a place where we may have to kill my dad. So I'm gonna need you to just okay. I need you to just,
Speaking of killing parents, didn't you say you had your parents die?
Don't remind
course.
me. You know I don't like talking about that, Trace.
I think
I'm
you've
about
done
to
nothing but
daze
talk about
Trace too.
He continues on telling tragic stories about his life. So we'll jump to the other car, and Vixie notices the dirty looks that she's getting from Booker about the hearth. And she's from the back seat, she puts a hand on Booker's shoulder, and she just says, "Now I know this magic stuff freaks you out, but we're all in this together. We need to come together as a team. It may be
If you
worth
want
it."
to keep all of your fingers, get your hand off of me now.
She
I'm-
pats you once and removes.
I'm eating popcorn knowing this cannot go well.
She pats you once on the shoulder and then removes her hand, and she's just like, all I'm saying is it might be worth it for us to pray together.
Man, you are just keep it coming. This is fun.
New rule. We're gonna have a nice quiet drive.
We can pray in silence. Dalvion chimes in and says, if the spirits have any mercy, they will aid us in this fight we are facing. The 10 of us alone are not enough to take down the Shroud and President Shroud.
I always thought that was kind of weird, like these are all gods that we all kind of. But you're asking the gods to be like, yeah, choose us. I'm sure the people on the other side are thinking the same thing. I mean,
It's
sorry, just things I think about.
No, you're right. We just hope that the spirits are on our side. They are unpredictable and they could do whatever they want. I mean, they have impossible power over us. Though mostly, my understanding is that they tend not to interfere too much in the dealings of men, though every now and then granting us, abilities and
Well, that's why we all favor a certain god, or yeah, that's kind of the.
Yeah. If anyone wants to say a prayer or try to like convene with your spirit that you worship, you are free to make a religion check. You can make an arcana check. Perform.
I'm gonna try to talk to Jeffrey.
Yeah, I'll do a little pray into Uena, I think.
Mhm.
I got a little bit of religion in me now. I let Vixie know. I was like, we'll take you up on that. Me and Levlin will join in a prayer with you. Obviously to our own respective gods. Ugh, not a good one. I kind of stumbled through it with an 11.
Okay. Anything in particular you're saying? You're trying to get some kind of message? You're trying to...
Yeah, maybe a little bit of regret for maybe straying away from the things that are important to my god, and kind of like straying away from it, and hoping that it was understood, and maybe we will try to lead a path back there as best we can from here on out.
You could also make a nature check since you're praying to Uena. That might be a little
Hey!
fitting for your character.
Well, since I got a 15 in nature, that's a 22. That makes sense. Yeah, I'd say that makes sense.
And then Bessie, you do a roll?
I rolled a nat 1.
Another
Oh.
nat 1?
Mhm.
Bessie.
Fire.
As you try to reach out to Jeffrey, like in your mind, it just kind of like it's like fizzy and like scrambled, and like you just in your head you just see like plumes of like black and purple smoke that seem to be clouding
Yeah, I'm
you.
just like, Jeffrey, I know you don't want violence, but like I think you're gone. And if you're gone, who am I to do this for? And send me a sign, like, or something. And
Hit me, baby, one
I
more
get nothing.
time.
Drace making any roll? I'm assuming Booker is refusing to try to convene
Yeah,
with the
no.
spirit.
I'm not rolling for the spirit, but I'm like, shouldn't we be trying to call the people who actually can help us right now? Like, maybe we should talk to
Real people?
real people. What about our posse? Where are they all at?
Sounds like
Red
you're the man.
teeth and
You guys can make everyone can make a perception check as you continue driving back towards Miss Moore.
Some of them went to Sunrise Port, didn't they?
Yes, Fish and the Red Teeth went to Sunrise Port.
23 perception.
25.
Ooh, 13.
So most of you see this as you you look out the windows and you see like these swarms of blackbirds flying overhead, being led by like a large brown and white falcon. It's just kind of like weaving in and out in patterns, and it's really odd for this falcon to be at the head of these blackbirds. It's like racing along with the cars in groups. They're diving and lifting. At a certain point,
Birds.
like as you guys are looking at them, they just like scatter to the wind. They kind of like explode in every direction and just start flying off. But you get like a except for Drace because you roll 13, but the rest of you get like a
I was looking
good
at the other
feeling
window.
about this, like almost like it's a good omen.
That's maybe a sign.
I'm just looking up at this wall of the car, the top of the car.
Bert,
What's the name of that guy? He's not in my
What guy?
Corvus.
Corvus.
Oh, Corvus, yeah.
One who has the dragon egg.
I didn't have him written down as an ad.
Well, since I am, yeah, I will acknowledge these birds and do a bird whistle out the window. I'll roll the window down and do my best brown falcon whistle.
There you go.
Fuck yes! Didn't even have to roll for that.
Perfect. I knew I put that.
I haven't seen that one before, so I want to
That's
see what it
that's a
was.
newer one I put in there.
That'd be sweet if you could do that call.
Yeah, you
just
call out
did.
to the
What are you talking
birds.
about?
Again, they like you call out, and then like as you do that, they scatter in a couple different groups. You see them like go off in different directions. Again, it seems like a good feeling. Sam, who is in the skedaddle as well, I believe. Yeah. Just says to everyone, he just says, believe it or not, I am grateful for the opportunity to fight alongside the Bygone Order. My only hope is that when the time comes, you all do not hold back in mercy.
Oh no, we'll go around killing everyone that we find. Let's blow up the men, women, children. Let's just blow up everything, right?
Maybe not the children, but if there's any...
No, we can go full on nihilism. How about I just drive us into a tree while we're right at it? That way we can all just die with it.
That looks like a good one.
He says, I don't plan on dying today.
Good.
And, you guys continue to drive on. If there's nothing else, you guys will arrive back in Mistmore without issue. Unless there's anything else you guys want to discuss or do before you arrive.
Never want to arrive.
All right.
It's time.
It is time to arrive.
You guys...
Are we considered like well rested? Like, because we rested in that
Yes.
haven thing. Like, we're
You rested in the hearth, so everything is restored. You guys arrive back at the floppy corn husk.
Ooh, the husk.
Open the front
Should
door.
we?
Is it burning?
No, I guess we're going straight in. Let's do it.
Yeah, you walk in, and the bell goes off the door, and Buckley waits there, sweeping the floor. Stops when you all arrive. He's kind of like taken aback because there's more of you now than there were before. There's 10 of you coming in here. But he says, I can't remember the voice that he had. Was he an old man? Yeah.
Old man number 3.
Oh, hi, Mr. Orange. I'm so glad you're back. Freddy says, yes, good to see you again, Mr. Wade. And Buckley says, listen, not to worry you, but step back here for a second. And he like kind of pulls you guys back to a quieter corner. He says, some Shroud folks came around here looking for signs of a certain order of people. I told them, heck no. This is an establishment as old as Mistmore, and those magic creeps better hide somewhere else before I broom them myself. I haven't seen them come back around here since then, but troops are all over town. In fact, Mr. Carmine called earlier today and told me President Straub has arrived in town and is stationed up at City Hall. I fear for what's happening in the city. President Straub has been dragging people out of their homes and locking them up, it seems. Only fitting that you lot put an end to this, I reckon. There are some friends waiting for you inside.
Friends?
Freddy says, thank you, Mr. Wade. Everyone, please. And if you'd like, you can enter the Whisper Well.
Can I make a perception check on Wade?
Sure. Good.
She wasn't turned. Be a trap.
That one.
14.
Oh, okay.
Might as well be.
It seems normal to you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, oh, man. Double check. Oh, shit. Double dice.
That's a good start.
Yeah, real good, very auspicious.
And then when I put it back up on the table, I rolled in that one, so that was perfect.
Yeah, he looks.
That's what I figured.
he,
We trust this man.
he seems normal to you.
We do. I just want to make sure he's not like
All I know is Carmine was supposed to call us.
fearfully telling us, like, you know.
I distrust him as much as I distrust the rest of you. So at this point in time, I think we can just go through and it'll be fine. We'll work it out.
Yeah,
What's
we'll
the
figure
worst that could happen? We're gonna get the whole party die right out of the gate. Let's go.
Could be fun.
Let's do it.
You guys head inside. The Whisper Well is more full than normal. There's a lot of familiar faces in lining the walls, bars, and tables. The first person that walks up to you is this very large, muscular man who seems to have gained a few pounds since the last thing you've seen him. And he says, well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Oh, Dano.
Seems the old president's been stirring up trouble, and I think it's time we think about putting him in his place. You take a look at him. He's definitely gained, like, it feels like he's gained, like, 50 pounds since the last time he's been around. And he has, like, a large, unkempt beard.
How else would you describe it,
Bushy.
Mike?
Would it be big?
A great big
Great.
Great.
I actually did type bushy in my notes, but then I didn't say it because I knew it would start this. I did anyway. His jacket that he wears, still wearing it, but it's like very tight on him now. Like he probably wouldn't be able to button it. But he still seems to be in like fighting shape.
If you would have like somehow like had like a voice clip of like perfectly from Nick, that'd have been amazing.
You were always a tank, Dano, and now you've literally become one.
He pats his own stomach. He's like, "Thank you. Yes, I've been working on this one. It might not look like it, but this will come in handy."
Is it a lot of potatoes? I'm guessing.
Oh, mainly potatoes. Probably 95% potatoes.
Have you only been eating that secret recipe since we figured it out?
I've been trying to master it myself. So, and I have to taste test my own food, so.
Oh yeah, of course.
And he,
Nice to
he's
see you.
stretching out a bit. And he says, I'm ready for a fight. In fact, this whole lot plans on lending your hands, don't you? He turns. You see, Anita Nightcap is finishing up loading and cocking a shotgun. And then she tosses it to Myra, who's now holding it. You see,
All right, Myra.
You see Basilio. He pounds his fists together, and when he does it, like a little bit of pollen clouds come out of his hands.
Yeah, my man Leo.
And then Buckley Wade comes in, and he spins his broom around like a Shaolin monk, and then takes like a martial arts stance, holding the broom. And then you also see Ed, the bar regular. He's at the bar. And he's just drinking a beer, and he breaks the bottle over on the bar, and he just holds it up. He's like, "Yeah."
I thought I was gonna clean that up. Buckley.
Buckley just starts sweeping where the broken glasses. Yeah, so they're getting ready to fight. The next
Who else
thing
is
Can
here?
I make? Should we call Tungsten? Should we call the Red Teeth?
you say this out loud.
Yeah.
As you say that, you hear a familiar growl as Sparky the Hellhound
It's Sparky.
is baring his teeth in like a half playful way. And then you hear Floyd. He says, "Shame we had to leave Sunrise Port so soon." And Val says, "It's about time we did something for the right reasons, so we're here." And then they stand back to back. And Val says, "When shadows fall and blood runs deep." And Floyd
What
says,
you asked for?
"We'll haunt your dreams and steal your sleep." And then Val says, "Sharp as teeth and twice as sly." And Floyd says, "Cross us and kiss your life goodbye." And then Val says, "Floyd." And Floyd says, "Val."
Did the Sparky say something at the end?
Nope, he's just
Damn it.
I
He's, like, growling at
squeal and I
something.
run over. I squeal and I run over to them and give them a big hug,
you give him a
Look at
big
you.
hug.
like a
Yeah.
three-way.
Growing a conscience.
But pushing through like the little crowd of people, you hear, "Enough rhyming! Entire car ride here! Rhyme, rhyme, rhyme! If not rhyming, writing next rhyme! I know you need to have thing! You dress in red, you don't need to rhyme too!"
Fish.
And Fish says, "Hello,
you
my
bring them
friends. Fish and the
Peters
Peters are
fighting
here
fit?"
to fight by your side, assuming this fight will be lucrative to us all. Let's kill some bad guys, eh?"
Absolutely. You get first loot.
I always
Did
do.
you say power vacuums are a great way to make money?
Yeah. I
Anyway,
agree. A lot of money to be had when this is done.
You see that Sparky is growling at something you can't quite see. He's like, there's something like on the ground that like he's kind of like looking around and staring at. And then you see a skunk go running by.
A skunk.
And then you hear, "I'll drink to that." As Junebug,
I run over and I give her a massive hug too before she can say anything else.
she gives you a hug back, and she's like, "Oh, it's so good to see y'all." And she sees Booker, and she reaches out a hand. "Hi there, I'm Juniper Bogtrotter, but everyone calls me Junebug."
Booker, pleasure's all mine.
She's a witch, Booker. You're gonna love her.
She's your favorite kind of person.
As like we go to shake hands or so, my grip goes a lot tighter for just a moment, and I realize what I'm doing, and then let go.
She's like, "Oh, you got quite a grip on you. That's probably gonna come in handy in what's about to come."
Of course.
Just glad you're on our side. And she says, "Listen, I brought a few friends with me, and
Go to sleep.
like stepping out through the crowd, you see like several like witches dressed in like blacks and blues step forward.
Ooh.
Even
come in.
Orchid is also here, the old witch that you saved all the way back at the beginning of this story.
The very first episode.
And she says, "Lovely to see you all again. It's a great honor for the Laughing Fox Coven to fight at your side and hopefully bring an end to this tyranny."
Hell yeah, man. It's like,
Laughing Fox. Everybody's here.
I know, it's like the scene in Gangs in New York when they're all gearing up to fight. This is the coolest.
Hope it doesn't end like the last Harry Potter where half of you died.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was thinking more Avengers style get together, but yeah, where everyone dies in Harry Potter, that's fine.
We don't know what's gonna happen. I rolled a 1 and a 2 so far tonight. It's not looking good.
It can only get better.
And you see that Loris has kind of cornered Ed and is telling him like his whole story. He's like, "When I was young, my mother was hit by a bus. My father attacked
Maybe
by
he's finally
wolves."
found the right audience.
He just keeps going on and on. Vixie is going to continue to attempt to make peace with Booker, and comes over, doesn't put a hand on you, and she wants to, but like puts her hands back, and she says, "Look, I know that the hearth was a bit scary for you back there for some reason. We don't have to get into it. But just let me tell you, the hearth manifests differently depending on who casts it. So here," and she hands you a scroll, and she says, "Give this to someone on your team. If you guys need to make a quick escape and get a day's rest, this is the best way to do it."
Looking at the outstretched scroll and looking for whatever closest ally that I can find, I make sure that my hands are well gloved up and just slowly reach out and just so delicately pull it out. Thanks.
She resists the urge to go up, as you snatch her.
I resist the urge to punch her in the face, so I then go over to who's closest to me at this point in time. Literally
It's
the
up to you guys.
closest one of you guys.
One of the feral hand is going to be closest to you, so whoever you
All
want
right,
to
1, 2, 3,
What's the scroll?
or 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Luca, can you dispose of this?
Dispose?
Yeah, who's this from?
The girl, Vixie.
Vixie? What'd she say it is?
It's her heart.
Oh, so this is basically just a way for us to... Yeah, absolutely. Gotcha. I get it. Thank you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I want to make a point to, at least, especially Dano and Junebug, let them know to kind of keep an eye on the Dread Legion. Like, let them know how tentative our allyship is.
Partnership
occurring.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Junebug's like, all right, we'll keep a close eye, but it might get ugly out there, so we'll see.
I mean, obviously, do what you got to do, but just these guys are, again, on our side, but you know.
They're questionable.
Dano
Yeah,
is
maybe
just like,
just barely.
Don't worry, I'm not afraid to throw hands in every direction if I need to.
That's why I figured. Let you know, Dano, and you'll take care of him if need be.
You gotta grapple him. You gotta grapple.
Grappler's gonna grapple.
Grapple's gonna grapple.
I also allow Levlin to. No, he was mean to Levlin, so I won't do that. I'll let him say hi. She's hi Vish. She just like waves from afar. I was gonna let her nuzzle him, but I was like, no, he was mean to Levlin. That's
What was
not
the other animal that he had?
a bird.
Fish has
The bird.
has a bird that he conjures.
His
yeah.
bird. That's what I got.
Everyone is.
So we have.
Sorry, good.
I'm just gonna say. So we have manpower.
You
Now
assemble
what
the
we
event.
need is a plan.
Yes.
Manpower.
Need plan power.
Um,
We know what where Straub is.
He's in City Hall.
he's in City Hall.
Just sitting in there, waiting for us.
That's where he's holed up, right? I know. Make it a little easier.
I think I need to let everyone in on the delicacy of this situation.
Delicacy.
Delicacy.
What am I thinking of? Is that the right word?
Delicate
There's
nature.
delicate situation.
Hmm.
The general. What's my father going to be promoted to?
General.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. General Hart's job.
So the new general may or may not be my dad.
Gasps.
I come from a long line of people that worked for the Shroud, and once I met Jeffrey and learned how wonderful magic is and stuff, I couldn't stick around, so I ran away. But like now, my dad might be in this place of power, and like we were all raised like stringent like Shroud rule followers, and so now I have 3 brothers that I think one of them was like about to graduate basic training, and then like there's 2 more, and I don't know with everything going on if they're gonna be here too, and so I've got like my 3 brothers that I don't know if they're here, and my dad, and I don't necessarily want to kill him. So like, can we
Is
just?
it too late for plan family disgrace?
I don't know. I don't know if he's here. Do you guys? And like, I'll message like an. Can I message like an image of my dad to the people here and be like, or I can't. I can only do words, right?
Yeah, that's just you whispering.
And
Do you have his
everything,
pigment?
everyone.
Mm-mm.
Somebody draw.
Okay. How about one? We can save one.
Which family member do you like the most?
Is it you?
It's
I'm with
me.
you.
But ideally, I would rather capture, not kill my family.
Okay,
Freddy
so we
says-
have
Ideally,
to
you wouldn't have-
disable.
Ideally,
Family members on the other side.
We have to ideally disable the Bessie family.
The Bessie family. Good old
Bessie.
Bessies.
Spartan.
The Bessies.
Nope, too bad. You're the Bessies now.
The old Bessies.
The Spartan family.
General
Bessie and
Bessie.
the other Bessies. We
Freddy
have to make
says,
sure.
Given the, well, it is quite a delicate situation, but on the field of battle, trying to distinguish between dog tags of soldiers while they're trying to kill you might be difficult. Obviously, we will do what we can, but
Do us a favor.
Right side, the general's probably going to be dressed in just a little bit different than the regular soldier.
Probably.
But
The general will be easier to spot,
If
obviously.
you have
but
like a paintball gun, just like tag them. Those are my brothers, and we'll all know.
their names are Alvin, Richard, and Doyle.
All right,
Doyle,
well,
he's not sure.
I'll shout their names, and whoever turned their head right before we fight, we won't kill
Yeah.
those guys. That's
And
the
I
best
call
we got.
Doyle Doily.
Huh?
I
He's
call
gotta go.
Doyle Doily, like the little lace things that are on grandma's couches.
Doing
He's
him a
not-
favor by putting him down.
He's my doily.
He won't have
What?
to live the rest of his
What?
life. named that.
Okay, so objective 1, Straub needs to die. Objective 2, we prefer that the Barton family survives the end of this.
Good
Mhm.
luck.
Do we have a third
I
objective?
don't think
that
there's
we-
any chance of changing the mind of my father. But there may be a chance for my brothers.
Well,
Mm.
we're going to
So-
try and save. We can try and save as many of the Bartons as practical.
I don't know if they're all here. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if you see someone and they look like me without makeup, we all look almost exactly the same.
Never
I
seen you
just-
without makeup.
And you never will.
Could you do that sacrifice for us? Could you go into
And
battle
you
without
never
makeup?
will.
Okay, so again, we have 2 objectives as of the moment. Where are they? Wade, you were saying that people are currently being dragged from their houses and taken away somewhere. Where? Do we know anything about what they're doing?
He says, well, I'm not really sure, but, you know, there's Shroud soldiers all over the place. You must have driven by them when you came into town. You know, just getting to City Hall is going to be a fight. I can tell you that much.
Well, that's fine, but in theory, they're either loading up the prisons or they're hauling them off to another location. Do we have any idea of what's happening to the people that are going here? Are they being taken to a specific location? Do you have any?
I don't know about a specific location, but I did see them they literally dragging people on the street and then loading them into trucks.
There's dragon people out there?
Dragon?
They're dragging their ass is what they're doing.
Oh, dragging.
Did
Gotcha.
someone call my name?
What if we, instead of trying to get to City Hall, lure them to us?
What if
I
we?
don't know if we're gonna be able to lure Straub in a way that he's not gonna be guarded by everything.
Yeah, I think
he has
that's what
to
they
offer.
think they're doing to us. Is like, yes, they'll obviously come walk into our trap. So I don't think we're gonna be able to lure them. But I think we should try to
might need
take
to
that. And try to think 2 steps
Distraction.
ahead. We just blow the whole fucking thing up.
There you go.
The Dread Legion would love that.
A similar plan to what we employed at the last time. What was that? At Hearts.
How long's it been? Do we have a dragon yet?
Flower? My hometown.
No
Do we
dragon,
have-
no dragon in sight.
Well, I mean, yeah, we wouldn't just have them out in the open.
Oh, should
We,
Corvus be here?
Yeah, can we talk to Corvus and see if there's
I
a...
pull out my red feather.
We saw the birds. They're
You
flying.
pull out the red feather.
Yeah.
Wasn't the
Should I
dragon
summon
the
him?
one thing that Straub should not have more than anything else that we were trying to keep as far away from him as possible?
I'm
one
not
thing that
saying
sent
Corvus
Corvus to
come
make
with
sure
the
was-
dragon. I'm saying
Yeah,
Corvus.
probably, but what fun would it be to have it as far away as possible from him? Come on, conflict has to exist in stories, Donnie.
Right. Yeah.
You pull out the red feather, and it's a feather that is red.
Oh.
We all gasp again.
I'm
Even
gonna
bigger-
hold
even
it and
bigger
say,
than the
Corvus,
she
can you
revealed.
come here without the dragon egg or dragon?
You're talking to the feather. Is this what I'm hearing?
Yeah, I'm like, kind of like not sure what to do with it. I'm like holding it, and I'm like, "Hello, Corvus. We I think we're about to get into a really big battle. The President Schraub is here, and if you wanted in on this, like we're in Rissmore, we're at the Whisper Well. So if you find yourself in the area, you know, come on by, but
It
don't
beeps
bring
and
the
cuts you
dragon
off.
egg.
Can you make an athletics check for me, real quick?
Me?
Yep.
13.
13.
Killing it.
All
I
right,
can't
now
roll above a 5.
I need you to just roll a straight d20 for luck. You want to roll high.
Oh, that's a 7.
Lucky 7.
Do you think it's like a hero point situation, or
It's up to
No.
you. I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen until you.
I don't
complete
think
this
so.
round.
I definitely don't.
Just
I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it ride.
Okay. So you're holding this feather out, trying to talk to it, and just at the moment you're trying to figure out how it works, Ed, turning away from Loris, not seeing you in that direction, sneezes at you.
No.
Sneezes at me?
He sneezes at you. You lose grip of the feather, and it drifts through and slides out the whisper well under the crack of the door.
Nice going. Real.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get it.
You go outside. Make a perception check.
19.
Okay, so you definitely see the feather drifting on the wind as it has been picked up and is just floating off.
I don't see anything else happening inside the store or outside.
Nothing in regards to the feather. I will tell you that you do see some signs of soldiers just kind of patrolling
Maybe.
in large
I mean,
groups.
can I have? Did we see the feather go off? Is this a thing that is?
As far as you're
Yeah, you
concerned,
guys were all
it's gone.
probably standing there when it happened. I'm going to
I mean, maybe just say, "Hey, can I get some help?"
to catch a feather. I can just cast telekinetic hand and grab it and bring it back to you.
Okay. Good luck again.
It's just so I'm being clear about what has happened to this feather. It has drifted away on the wind.
Yes.
Your telekinetic hand moves too slowly to try to catch this feather.
Well, hold on, because I'm inside.
Just ask for
I'm
help.
inside the building still. I'm not in the whisper well. I'm in the floppy corn husk. I'm not outside.
It's outside. The feather is outside.
Made its way outside.
You said it slipped under the door of the whisper well, which means it's in the floppy corn husk. You're saying it also slid under the door and is outside.
Just happened to.
Put it on the breeze. Draft to the door.
Some kind of draft.
Okay, so then I wouldn't have cast telekinetic hand in that case.
Okay.
I see Bessie, since she's not going to ask for help, I see Bessie frantically go in searching for something that she just lost. And all I'm going to do is try to make my brown falcon whistle and see if maybe it can help.
Also, you guys all have your own red feather.
But you can't lose your red feather? Come on, man.
I'm gonna, there's soldiers outside.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm out there and get the feather.
We don't know necessarily that they would recognize me, right?
You don't know.
You
that they
also
would recognize
can
you.
You can dress up as whatever you want.
It's true. I'm surely running down
Is
the
there
street
someone
here-
that's not a soldier outside?
There's a couple people that are kind of like, you see like doors open and like people start to step out, but then like kind of go back inside in fear of the soldiers that are out there, in fear of getting dragged from their homes.
Can we,
Did the whistle do anything?
Not that you can visibly tell at this moment. No.
How far away is it from me? This feather.
The
Gone.
feather. It is a whisper on the wind.
it's gone.
It's gone.
A
There you
bird
go.
catching it is the best chance we have. It's all right. The falcon's on it. He knows what that meant. Can we do a little snatch and grab of some of these soldiers?
It's up to you what you would like to do at this moment.
Did they? So like my rushing out the door to try to catch the feather, did that draw any attention?
Make a stealth check.
I'm with
16.
her. But so we'll just do what everybody else is doing. We walked outside and we see everybody else just kind of pulled like, oh shit, don't go out there, and we do that.
if you choose to go back inside, then it's not going to raise any alarm.
Yeah, I want it to look like we're.
I just don't want to walk right back into the floppy corn husk if they're like watching us now.
On a 16, you don't think that you've caught their attention in that way. That it's not like a suspicious thing.
Okay, then I just like slump my shoulders and drop my head and just slowly, like, wait for you to open the door, and I just like sulk back inside because I lost my feather.
It's all right. We'll get it back.
So Freddy, he just kind of says like, I know we need a plan, but like, I think it's time that we take the fight to them.
I mean, are we doing this thing
Okay.
tonight? I see everybody seems pretty ready, but should we try to infiltrate? Like I said, snatch and grab, and maybe have a few people on the inside.
I don't know. It's from the looks of things, it's going to be like a lot of soldiers to try to sneak through. It's if it was my call, we've got manpower now. We have magic on our side. Hopefully, the spirit's on our side.
So we have a coven of witches, a group of terrorists,
Team Rocket.
trio of Team Rocket mercenaries. We have the staff of the cornhole.
Floppy corn husk.
Yeah,
We've got a Russian and his 3 strong men.
we have maybe the backing of a crooked governor, and okay,
You
what
say it
can
like
we
that.
Yeah,
It sounds like you don't have anything.
Can I ask if
What
anyone's
can
heard
we
from
do
Tungsten
with
other
this?
than just letting us know that they're at City Hall?
You can ask. You're gonna ask like. You can ask anyone. Yeah, who you want to talk to.
Yeah, I'm just asking the group. Has anyone heard from Tungsten?
Who?
Besides letting us know where the shroud is.
Anita
Carmine?
chimes up and she just
Okay.
says he only called to let us know the Stroud was here. No, we haven't heard from him, so we don't know what his status is right now.
He was supposed to call us.
Did anybody actually have eyes on Straub and actually see him, or is there just word that he's here? Like maybe this is a whole setup for us to come and attack, and he's not even there.
It's possible.
He's supposed to still do a military parade, right? To celebrate the crowning of their new general? Do we have a time of that, or has that been called off indefinitely?
Well, Anita says, all I know is it was postponed, and as far as I know, they haven't come up with a new date for it yet. Carmine would be the guy to ask, but I've already tried calling him back, and I haven't been able to reach him.
I don't want to not just skip over the thing that I asked. Did anybody actually see
it is
Straub?
a very valid concern that Carmine is compromised in some way. And that City Hall, we only have one way to find out, and that's
I
to
was just
go
trying to
there.
figure out if he made the public appearance already.
Well, Buckley says, people have said. I mean, I haven't seen him with my own eyes, but people have told me that they've seen him, that he's been here.
Okay.
We have reason to believe he is really here.
I'm just
Okay.
trying not to fall for the obvious.
The old switcheroo.
Yeah, some of that
I mean,
we should easily
Tungsten's
see.
on our side for now until someone gives him something we can't, or whatever.
Can we,
you know?
Can we finally call Lucky Schultz and maybe get him in on this action too?
Where's Soup Guy?
Soup Guy's here.
Soup Guy's here.
Yeah, we've got Stu. Stu's been.
Stu's here.
Stu's part of
Yeah.
the gang now.
But Lucky
Yeah.
Schultz had all the cameras and knew where everything was at. They had eyes on the whole city.
That's true.
I don't think you guys have any contact information for Lucky Schultz.
No.
Should we
He lived close to where
go there?
Carmine, I forget.
He lived close
He was down
to
that like alley where we met. What's her face?
Romano. That's what
You live close to the
Romano,
other
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Let's go. Is that on the way or past City
I mean, I think
Hall?
anything we do outside of the floppy corn husk is going to be risking our
Biscuit.
biscuit. Yeah, exactly. Risking our bacon biscuit.
Bacon for the biscuits.
So a few things. So, yes, the building where you saw Lucky Shells before is on that side of town. You will. I mean, pretty much just you're like if you like once you leave like the Whisperwell, like you're gonna get into a fight trying to get to City Hall. Trying to sneak is going to be very difficult.
Especially
So-
if 50 people deep.
Let's split up the group, right? Like, let's not have everyone leave all at once and just go straight to City Hall. We can kind of take different paths, you know, to surround it. Or do you think a united front down the front door is the best way?
I would say anyone can make a perception check if they want to.
I will always make a perception check.
19. I'm gonna use a different die.
23.
26.
Well, there we go. 29.
So, oh yeah, on all those rolls, that's fine. Just to give some insight, so the as far as battling the shroud in town, the best way, like the most strategic way, is going to be to split into like these groups. So like, but these groups are like designed to work together. You know, like the witches are going to work better as a unit than they are going to be splitting them up.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? So, like, you know, these mercenaries are going to work better together because they've been together now for a while.
Right. Yeah.
So
The Dread Legion.
Dread Legion's going to work better together, yeah. Freddy, just in the interest of time, Freddy is just going to step up. And he's just going to make a decision as a leader of the Feral Hand, and he says, I think it's just about time we bring the fight straight to them, and we will cut through them. And he stands on a chair in front of everyone, and he just says,
I hold the chair, make sure he doesn't fall.
yeah, he wobbles a little bit, and then you hold it. He just says, ladies, gentlemen, thank you all for your help in this matter. If Argo Stroud wants a war, then I say we give it to him. Follow me into battle, and let's let them know that the Shroud is no longer welcome in Mistmore. There's a few cheers among the
Yeah.
Woo! He looks at Sam, and he says, likely we will not be taking any prisoners this day. We will not show them mercy, for what mercy have they shown us? One by one.
I look at
He says,
Except for the
Didn't we
Bessies.
just talk about possibly like?
he's like, I said likely. He says, one by one we will send them to drown in the Astral River, begging Godros for a breath. And he unsheathes his sword and just says, who's with me? And there's cheers among people there.
Yeah.
Yep, there's a smattering of applause. And Ed, who's just like, he's clearly drunk, finds a shot glass with liquor in it and just says, a toast for before battle. And he says, raise your glass and drink it dry as death begins to creep. Hear the spirits singing while we send our foes to sleep. And he just takes a swig of it.
Oh, my teeth, I like that one.
Val's taking notes on what he said.
Need to talk to this Ed guy.
maybe he could be our ghostwriter. I assume Ed's just an unemployed drunk.
Yeah, he's just there all the time. Still holding his broken bottle.
You can have mine, Ed. It's okay. I want to be a little more sharp for this.
All right, well, let's go.
And then I take a fucking line of Prime Gill.
Prime Gill.
No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, you can if you want. All right, so this is the way that this battle is going to work, because it's going to be a little bit different than our normal encounters.
Oh, we're dead.
I'm going to give
Going
each
full
of
war
you.
game.
I'm sorry, say again.
We're going full war game.
Full war game. So I'm going to give each of you a
It's a risk.
unit to command. Okay, because you do have there are 4 different groups here that we're dealing with. We're dealing with the Whisperwell people, and that's going to be, hold on, I have it all divided up. So that's going to be so Freddy, Stuart, Dano is going to stay with that group. Buckley, Anita, Myra, Leo, and Ed are all going to fight as part of this unit. Okay, you have the group of witches, which, I mean, there's witches that you don't know, they're unnamed witches, and then Orchid and Junebug, obviously. You have your mercenaries, which is Fish, the Peters, Floyd Val, and Sparky. And then you have the Dread Legion, which is, oh, you also noticed, I forgot to mention, this would have happened earlier, but as you guys are walking into the floppy corn husk in like deep quickened breaths, you see 2 large brute looking elves run up
Oh, they came through.
with their hands on their knees.
They survived.
As Cyril and Burzen present themselves and join with the rest of their crew. They survived.
The Dread Legion, yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to call Vish, Peters, Floyd, Val, and Sparky because they're my friends.
You want to command them?
I mean, I guess, I don't know, do we get to call dibs or
Yeah, unless you guys want to fight over it. I don't. Yeah, you guys can pick.
That's fine with me.
I will say that the mercenaries more line up with Booker, because Booker is a mercenary.
I
But
was gonna say probably give Booker his pick of the litter, since he's the only one who has biases.
It's also possible
Yeah.
that
but you can roll these. You can roll.
I
all
thought
four.
Booker would go with Freddy because it's the least magic folk that are there.
That's true.
I mean, yes, Freddy would be my my preference.
Okay. And then between the remaining 2 of you, unless you want to fight over one of these other units.
You seemed a big fan of Loris. I'll keep an eye on the Dread Legion if you want to do the witches.
like, the witches probably make the most sense for me.
Yeah. All right. I'll get the Dread Legion.
in terms of
I will say
magical
that
ability.
a lot of like that kind of stuff is just for flavor. So the mechanics work like this. So let me pull up a map.
Flavor is important.
Bam. Flavor is important. So I have to give each of you a stat block for your
Dun,
unit.
dun, dun.
So I'm going
Stat
to
block use.
I'm gonna, I guess, send them over Discord to you guys.
We are going full war games.
Like risk where we roll dice against other people's rolls.
The mechanics of this
slowly
are
conquer.
completely overhauled from before. Here we go.
Where you posted them.
Oh, I was messaging each of you.
Oh.
There we go. And then,
Are they the same for everyone, or are they? Oh no, okay. Each one's different.
oh, these are all different.
Cool.
So, this is the way that it works. So it'll be still a turn-based system. Let me pull up the groups here.
I do like turn-based.
So the way it's gonna work is on your turn. There's gonna be units of Shroud around the city, and your group can You still have like the kind of same action economy, but the way it's going to work is you can, so like your group can attack as a unit against like a group of shroud. So you're going to use the attack bonus for that. So that's like what you're using to hit, and you are trying to exceed their defense. So the same thing. So like when they roll against you, they're going to roll against your defense, which is your AC for your group. If you get a hit, that doesn't automatically mean that you have like or that they've killed someone in your group or that you've killed someone in theirs. Once you get a hit, you also roll kind of like damage. So you're going to roll power. So you add your power bonus, and that power bonus has to exceed their tough level in order to inflict casualties. Okay, so the
What are we
size.
rolling?
Sorry.
It's just D20 plus 8 in that case for power, or is it off of a different die? Is it still D20 roll, or is it?
It's a D20 roll, yeah.
Okay.
So yours would be D20 plus 8 for your attack power, your attack roll, and then your power is plus 8. Everyone's stats are like a little varied for this. The size of your group equates to, and like the size of enemy groups equates to how many casualties it takes to dismantle an entire unit. Okay.
Okay.
So it's just kind of like attacking and like rolling damage as well, except it's like the damage roll is more like just another attack roll that you have to get. So
Do stats decrease at all if the size goes down, or do they just stay? It's a flat stat until it's
the
gone?
stats stay the same, but once the size is reduced to 0, the group is gone.
Gotcha. Are they dead?
And morale?
Morale is normally for the morale's not really going to apply to you guys. I just have it on there just because it's part of the system that I used for this. But so normally the way it works is once your group has decreased by half, so like if you're size 8 and you go down to size 4, you have to make a morale check in order for your troops to stay together. Otherwise you lose an additional casualty because some of them will flee.
Gotcha.
It's not going to apply in this particular situation just because everyone here is
United.
intent, in purpose, but it will apply to the enemies that you're fighting. So, okay. So again, you can roll attack. You can do a melee attack, so like being right next to another unit, or you can do a ranged attack up to 2 squares away. So 2 squares equates to like 50 feet or so. So you can also move your entire unit, and the most you can move is 50 feet. So, same action economy. So you can literally move 3 times if you want to, or you can attack 3 times. You'll if you want. There's also an additional action you can take, which is you can just spend an action to give your group advantage on the first attack, which means you get to roll twice, take the better result.
Oh, nice.
Another thing you can do, if instead of like having your unit attack an entire group, you can split off from your group to try to fight a skirmish with shroud members. If you want to fight some individually, you can also split off and do that. Like split from your group and do that.
Cool.
Otherwise, we're not attacking ourselves. We're just attacking as our group.
Exactly. Yeah, you're attacking as the group unless you split.
Does location on the battle map matter for things such as flanking, flat-footed, all that kind of stuff?
That stuff is not going to apply.
Okay.
For these the units like flat-footed and flanking won't matter.
Okay.
So really, the objective is going to be to cut through Shroud forces to get to City Hall to hopefully confront Argo Shroud. Yeah, so we can begin. You guys can tell me exactly kind of where you want to be. Like you're gonna start around the Whisper Well, so it's gonna be on the left side of the map. But you can tell me where you want to be positioned.
Well, I assume Freddy's charging straight forward, so I imagine that I will probably be in whatever the middle path, I guess, is if we're heading towards it.
That's fine. And yeah, don't worry about these buildings. We'll just say that like you're going in between the buildings and stuff as you go through.
running across them.
That's Assassin's Creed style. Anyone else?
Your guidance. I would say I'd probably flank from one of the flanks.
You are the
So maybe like the top, since I'm already on the top, maybe like whatever the top path is.
Yep, yeah, right here is good. You guys otherwise good where you are? You want to move? You can switch?
Yeah.
You good? Cool. Let me reveal where the Shroud forces are starting.
They're actually like inside the Whisper Well already.
There you go.
What to say? If you want to just move me to City Hall, that'd be fine with that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to start at City
right
Hall.
there.
Ah! Ooh! Where'd I go up top? What was I thinking?
You chose it, son of a bitch.
So a little bit of reconnaissance from some members have revealed these are the forces you can see at this moment. Okay.
You want me to type these?
And we can roll for initiative, and you'll still use your perception to roll initiative.
Ooh, I missed the fucking.
This is gonna be
real good.
the whole fucking night.
No, it's not. You got this. That's
14.
29.
19.
16.
Okay. All right. Initiative order is set. Bam. Shroud rolled awful for theirs, so
Welcome.
without any further ado,
There's a dude.
Ado.
you guys are off to war. Luca, you guys are the first to act.
So we
I
go
already
to
forgot
war.
which group you have. You have the Dread Legion. Okay, so you're the farthest from any forces. So if you plan on attacking, you will have to move
What's our speed as a faction?
You said 50.
50 feet. So you can move
Basically 2 squares.
2 squares.
There's really nothing I can do on my first turn.
You'd have to move twice, and then you could do a ranged attack.
Okay, let's do that.
Or
then.
you can move straight up to the ones in front of the Laughing Fox Coven. In one
Okay,
move.
yeah. Let's take them out first. I'll help the witches out.
So you're gonna go there. Okay. Yeah. So make
Yeah. Oh man.
an attack roll.
Okay, so
So like I said, you could also use another action to give yourself advantage on this roll.
yeah, I want to do that.
Okay. 'Cause
One
otherwise
move,
You will take
one
the pen- you will
advantage.
take the penalty.
One attack. Let's go, baby. So I'm gonna roll 2 d20s.
Yep. Take the higher.
15 plus 10, 25 for my attack.
Okay. That beats their defense. Yep. So you. Oh, I forgot to mention. If you beat their defense but you don't inflict a casualty, you cause disadvantage on their next attack roll. And the same thing goes for you. So if you get hit but no one goes down, then you'll have disadvantage if you make another attack roll. So now you can make a power roll.
Okay. Show them my power. 27.
Yeah, 27 is enough to inflict a casualty.
Nice.
So their size is reduced. Which one is this?
Bow, bow, bow. Dun, dun, dun.
How many do I have? 7. Okay. Yeah. So that's your turn. So you inflict the casualty onto them. So they're already hurt. Booker, you are next to act.
Okay. Well, again, it's Freddy, so we know he's charging straight down the center during this. Okay, I'm ride or die with him at this point in time, so going full on claws, we're just gonna charge up towards the guy in the middle. So of the two that are to my right,
Okay.
straight, yep, just charging straight ahead.
You want to keep move twice?
Yes.
Okay. So if once you're close enough to be within range of them, you won't be able to just plow through them. So you do have to.
No, that's what I mean. We're going up to him and immediately attacking.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So it's going to take you 2 movements to get there. So you can.
Yep.
You can make an attack. Oh, and also throughout this, if I don't remind you, feel free to describe what kind of attacks are going on, or I'm happy to do it for you.
We'll see whether or not it works, then we'll go from there.
Go ahead and roll
I
your attack.
just want to add a little flavor for my attack.
Yeah. Please, I'm sorry.
Loris is my vanguard. Loris is up front. That's all.
Also,
Use your meat shield.
Sam has gone full bear, and is just growling and out to fight.
I was gonna do that, but Sam did it first, and I was like, step on my fucking toes. All right.
I think I'm gonna spend the hero point, as while it wasn't terrible, I feel like we need to start this on a higher note. So let's see what we got here. Slightly better. That's a 19 to hit.
19 is gonna hit. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll a power roll.
Ah, that is very good. That is a 27 power.
So powerful.
Yeah, that is going.
So with little precision and just straight force, we're just charging through and cutting down whatever we can find.
Gotcha. Great. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so you cut through some of them. You inflict a casualty on that group as well. Drace, that's you.
Ooh, so I'm
I
already
will
touching
also
that
tell
baby.
you that on a critical hit, you will inflict 2 casualties.
Oh, nice.
Does it still use the plus 10 rule for crits, or?
Yes.
I don't think the numbers are gonna make much of a difference for how
Yeah,
I'm seeing it here.
Yeah, I'll
but-
use the plus 10. Yeah.
Did this group suffer any casualties
It's not
the first
One.
time?
Yeah.
1, okay. But we still get 3 actions, correct?
Mhm.
Reactions.
Yep.
And remember, you can also, if
Yeah,
you don't want to attack as a
first
unit,
one.
you can split off and fight them on smaller
Right.
scale. It's up to you.
I want to attack as a unit,
Okay.
and I'm going to just attack the group right in front of us, and I'm going to use advantage for my first action.
Okay.
Is it attack just 1 action, or is that 2?
Attack is 1 action.
Okay, so I'll use 2 rolls. Oof. And
Oofer.
split. Not great though. Only 16.
16 is not going to hit.
At least
Attack
it
again.
wasn't. 11 was my other one. Yeah, I guess I might as well just attack again, right? There's nothing else to do.
Yep. You will take. Remember, you will still take a multiple attack penalty for this, but you
What-
can.
What's the penalty though?
5. Like a -5.
Ooh, perfect.
But still, I mean.
Are you gonna-
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Yeah.
That's not gonna hit.
Yeah. Okay. So the witches are still getting their act together.
We were shooting spells all around, but they didn't hit anything.
Bessie, that's you.
It's like the stormtroopers that never hit anything in Star Wars.
We're just warming up.
So, for melee versus ranged, the attack is the same.
Attack is going to be the same. Yeah. That's just for flavor. Yeah. You just have to be.
Okay, I think we're on our way to that bottom one closest to us, but we're gonna immediately start doing magic about it. And,
Okay, from where you are.
yeah,
Great.
we're gonna try to attack.
You want to do magic about it?
Okay, that's better. 24.
24 is going to hit.
Okay. And then I roll a d20 for damage as well.
Yeah. You roll and add your power.
22. 23.
23. Yeah, that's going to inflict a casualty for sure.
Nice.
You can describe exactly what kind of stuff you're doing. You know, Floyd and Val have guns. Sparky is pretty magical, and Fish is pretty magical.
Yeah, so, okay, couple questions.
Yep.
If I'm for flare, if I'm saying like I cast this on the people, am I taking a spell away?
If you're saying that you cast a spell, then yes, I'm gonna count it as you casting it.
But if I'm like, we just did a bunch of magic and shot magic at them, and I'm not specific, I have all my spell slots.
Yeah. But if you say I cast 2nd level animated assault, then I'm gonna say, okay, burn a spell slot.
Okay. Well, we just do various things. Like I, as a cantrip, I'll do like telekinetic projectile on a bunch of them
Great.
and stuff, or stuff like that, and they'll do their things, and we'll try and do it almost like we're dancing, like we're all synchronized, and it's just flowing really well.
Like a fucking flash mob.
Yeah, of magic.
You're all doing Thriller
As
shit.
we do it. Can I inspire everyone?
What's the range on that?
It would be, it's a 60-foot emanation, so I can inspire myself.
You can inspire yourself, yeah, sure. And that'll count towards your unit too. Yeah, any spells that you like, if they're like effects, will count towards your unit.
I guess I will, since we're still not like right up against them, I as another action, I would, as we're dancing and weaving and doing our magic and shooting it off, we're all making up a song about it with perfect rhymes and melodies.
Okay.
Improv acapella. This is impressive.
Mhm.
Like we're all like, it's very inspiring actually to everybody else. I just can't quite. You're not close enough for me to feel it yet.
But one thing you
Thing
do
is-
hear,
What?
the castanets.
Yeah, I'm doing the castanets, and they're doing their rhymes, and Vish is like, he's beatboxing. He seems like a beatboxer. And we're all just grooving as we're doing it.
DJ Vicious.
I'd like to do lingering composition. Can I do that?
Sure.
I would roll to see how long I'm inspired. Or wait, would I also have to do rallying anthem, or I can only do one at a time?
You can only do one at a time.
Okay.
Which one did you do? Courageous Anthem or?
I did courageous anthem, where it's +1 to attack rolls and damage rolls.
Okay.
And
And
then lingering composition, I would roll a die to see if I succeed and how many rounds that lasts.
Okay.
Right? Okay, so I'm gonna roll a die.
And then you add your performance.
You inspired, attacked, and 2 other things?
The lingering
No, no,
composition
no.
is a free action. That's part
It's
of
a free action.
Yeah.
29.
29 is a success. It's not a critical success, but it.
Okay.
So it's gonna last.
So is that, and
3 rounds.
it lasts 3 rounds then?
Yep.
Okay. And then I'll attack again.
Okay. Roll it at a -5.
That'll be a miss. That was a 4. So 14 -5. It was a 9.
Okay. So that's a miss. So you guys are more focused on the song, it seems, and
We all like stop paying attention to shooting them, and we're all just like,
get
yeah,
really good.
like sticking to each other for a second.
Should we start a band? The Shroud is now going to act.
Not the shroud.
The first unit up on the left is going to. Well, we need to do some movements first.
Yeah.
These guys are going to move down here. Here.
Pardon me.
Here. Here.
Oh, it was nice knowing you guys.
I got you, buddy.
Yeah, so the ones on the upper left are going to attack back at the Dread Legion. because they got attacked first. And you'll have to remind me of your defense level because I don't have it up in front of me. Okay. So they're attacking the Dread Legion, and they hit a 20.
I'm Dread Legion. Sorry. My defense is 21.
Okay, so they miss their first attack.
Fucking
Nice.
Loris is so shifty, man. Shing, shing, shing.
He's got his whip out, and he's just like,
Can you do me a favor? I know Sam's a druid. What is everybody? I know Cyril and Burzin are basically big guys. Are they like berserkers?
Sam is not a druid. Sam is a werebear.
Oh, sorry, my fault. Werebear. What's
Um,
everybody else?
I'm sorry. Dalvion is actually a druid, and Vixie is a.
I don't have Dalvion.
Dalvion.
Dalvion's not with me, is he? Did I miss him?
He's in the Dread
He's in the
Legion.
Dread. Yeah, he's with you.
I didn't write him down.
And then Vixie is, I believe, a sorcerer.
Cool. She does magic. Yeah.
She does magic shit. She does magic about it.
What's Loris?
Loris is a fighter.
Okay. All right, that's enough. We can. I can make flavor out of that.
All right, so they are going to now try to attack the witches. Witch, please. That's gonna be a 13. I don't think that's gonna hit.
Witches. Mike.
Like,
Oh, sorry. Witches are. I was like looking for the tab. It's 18.
Yeah, so it's a miss. They're gonna go back a little bit. These ones in front of Freddy are going to swing on the Whisperwellians. 12. Oh,
That hits. No.
dummy.
Oh, I was like, what?
No.
They're gonna try again. One more time.
One more time.
Nope, that's all.
One
Worse.
more time.
These guys are gonna fire back at the mercenaries.
mercenaries.
Holy shit, all night. All right, that's a 22. Does that hit the mercenaries?
That will hit.
Okay.
No.
Now they're gonna roll.
Is that a casualty?
No, they have to roll. They have to do a power roll as well. That is a 23
Ooh.
And that's against my what?
against your
No.
toughness. You're tough.
My tough is 19.
Ooh, that's a casualty.
Someone is.
Who died?
It doesn't necessarily mean your members are going to die unless you choose to flavor it that way. But you are going to lose a member of the mercenaries, and you've got 8. I'll let you roll a d8 to determine which one goes down.
Kill Ed for sneezing your feather away.
It's,
Yeah, definitely,
It's
yeah.
not there.
Can I pick?
No,
Or you want me to roll a
I want you to
D8?
roll a d8.
4.
A 4. One of the Peters, takes a hit and goes down to the ground.
Oh, this is
Okay.
the mercs, not the.
And the other
the
Peter's like,
weapons.
Peter! 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 And they're also like, huh? Because they're all Peter.
Up.
That's gonna be. Oh, they still have actions. They're going to advance on you, and they're gonna try to hit you one more time. That is a 19
So my defense,
to your defense.
my defense is 20, so no.
Okay, so that's a miss. Okay. All right. That's it. Shroud, back to the top of the order. Luca, you're up again.
Okay, so let's get fast. I want to cast Fleet Step on my guys, which I would assume just kind of basically doubles my movement speed.
Okay. Yeah. That's what that does. Yeah. That's fine. I can't keep track of it. I trust you.
It's something like that. So, I just want to basically use one movement and
Well-
kind of get.
Well, wait.
Well,
So
you know.
Fleet Step is going to give you. I will give you 1 extra block. You can go. So you can now move 3 instead of 2
Okay. Cool.
because it's 30 feet.
Gotcha. So is one movement 2?
1
I
movement for
can go
you.
3?
1 movement for you will be 3 squares.
Okay. So all I want to do is kind of get nuzzled up in between everybody, so Freddy doesn't take the Freddy and Booker's group don't take the damage. So basically, right next to him,
Yeah,
nuzzled
okay.
up in between everybody. Yep.
Right above him and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, put me even right next to. So I'm touching the top one and the other group.
That'll take 2 movements.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, that wasn't 3. Whatever. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
it was. You were back here. The 3 puts
Oh
you
yeah.
here.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, I was okay.
But
That's
you
fine.
are in range, so like you've caught the eye of these people. You don't have to be right up on them to be in there
Cool.
to like draw them.
Well, I guess since they're already. I don't know. No, I'll let the witches try to take care of that, even though they're awful at rolling so far. I'll go for the one that hasn't been hit in front of me. I guess is that a ranged attack?
That'll be a ranged attack. Yep. And you can.
Yeah,
again,
let's start.
So you can. You cast Fleet Step, right?
Yeah,
So that. If you
so
also.
I can't do advantage.
You can't. Well, you know you can't. You've taken 3 actions at that point. It's 3.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do the ranged attack from here.
No, you've already moved and cast Fleet Step.
Oh.
If you want to move back, you can. I wasn't paying attention. Then it's up to you. If you'd rather
Wait,
attack.
move. That's 2 things.
But Fleet Step, you're casting a spell though, and casting a spell like Fleet Step is 2 actions.
Ah, okay, gotcha. My bad. No, I guess I'm fine here.
Okay. Back to Booker.
Okay. Our side is going to rage. Dano's gonna go into his barbarian rage. Freddy's just yelling a lot. Stewart's drinking his soup. I imagine Ed, Buckley, and the like are just downing another drink and then charging up. So we're gonna focus up for our next attack. And let's try that.
So you're giving yourself advantage. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, so that'll be the first action is the advantage.
Great.
Second action is the attack. That's a nat 20.
A nat 20.
Nice. My man.
All right. You still have to do a power roll.
So
Yeah.
we gotta do that power roll.
If you beat their toughness, then you will inflict 2 casualties on this group.
Ooh, that's hurt.
You already wasted your hero point.
I did. That's
What a
a
nugget.
whopping 13 power.
That is not.
With any benefit that might come from the crit on the attack roll. Because the crit on the power is what would usually do the 2 casualties, right? So is there any benefit from the crit on the attack roll that would put it up there? Or does crit on power roll not do anything? Or
If you were to crit on either one of them, I would give
Okay.
you the casualties. But so
Didn't
like, if
confirm.
you fail the power roll, that you don't inflict casualties. You still
Gotcha.
cause disadvantage though to their next attack.
all right, we're throwing them off.
Yeah. So you
Let's
like,
keep pushing forward. Let's attack again.
Which one did you hit?
The one directly in front of me.
Okay, yeah.
That is a whopping 15.
15 is
Or a
not,
no.
It's not going to do it.
Okay, I think we're done with practice swings, guys. Can you do it? Yeah. That first round was great and all, but maybe steel to flesh next time. Thanks.
Drace, that's you.
Right, I had a long, hard talk with the witches, so we've gotten it together. We're gonna focus our blast into one point instead of firing wildly. Can we hit if we do a ranged attack? Is that the same attack roll or is that different?
Same attack roll, and you can reach those people up there. You're
Yeah,
just
we
within
just-
range.
Fire our fires the missiles. We're gonna fire our area of magical blast all at one point on these fools. After we did it with advantage, after we focused up. So let's see.
I've been forgetting to do sound
That is
effects.
good. That is regrettable.
You just do it again?
My guys suck. 16.
16 is not enough to hit. That's the same thing you rolled
That
last
was
time.
advantage again.
I'm glad I'm using my advantage to do this.
You can attack one more time if you like, or if you can move.
This is going to get -5. Okay, maybe we can move 2.
You can move 2
I'm
squares.
going to move 2 diagonal, like directly right diagonal down towards that bottom left one. Closer to who's in that bottom? Who's the bottom group down there?
You want to go
That's the-
down away from?
Yes, towards you.
Okay.
Towards you, Bessie.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to help. I'm gonna try to fight this other group with you because I'm having bad luck with those people up there.
I turn around and be like, "Good try, witches. You have what the fuck? They ditching us."
As you turn, as you just see like a blast of energy just fire wildly off into the distance. And they run.
Somehow we can't hit 8 people or however many people they had.
It's like you all just like shot the ground for like a big dust cloud to happen, and you were gone by the time the dust settled.
Clearly, Junebug did not get these witches in shape when she was off recruiting them.
Junebug, what the fuck?
Bessie, that's back to you.
Why are people rolling with advantage?
You can
Just
spend an
spend an
action to give yourself advantage on your first roll.
Oh, okay.
It's really worth it so far.
I'm not gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna do a regular roll.
Okay.
I rolled better each time, but the first roll was so bad that the
I'm
second
gonna
roll was-
attack the people right up on me.
Okay.
Get him.
I'm going to use a hero point.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, this is awful.
Because a 15 won't hit, will it?
No.
No,
15 will not hit.
Yes, I'm gonna re-roll.
16 doesn't hit, so 15 definitely won't. Assuming they all have the same.
Okay, that's a 25.
There you go.
That's a
That was-
hero point, baby.
That's a hero right there. Unless you blow the power roll, in which case, damn.
Bessie's like, we hitting down here, witches. Come on down here.
My power roll is 17.
Power roll 17. 17 will hit.
Nice.
So then I roll. What do I roll?
Another
roll-
D20. Oh no, you're good.
Oh, that was your power roll. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
so you caused a casualty. Then, so you can tell me
Nice.
if you did anything in particular, or you're continuing your song.
Yeah, right now, like we lost focus for a second because we were grooving. Then we're like, all right, focus up, and we're still grooving, but we're just like literally killing it.
Would you say you're in sync?
Yep.
Ah,
And we're gonna try to attack again.
Okay.
29.
A 29 is a critical hit.
Okay.
So
And what
come
does
on.
that do for my power?
Nothing.
if
you gotta
beat-
roll
if you
good
beat their
again.
toughness, then you will demolish this group.
Wait,
nice.
your second attack was a 29?
Yeah, did you?
Yeah,
Oh, yes,
dude,
it's minus
gotta be
5.
math.
Oh, okay.
minus
Well,
5,
then it's just a
sorry.
regular hit. It's a hit then. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because my
Nice.
power is a 14.
Okay, that's gonna miss. But you will still cause disadvantage on their next attack. roll.
Nice.
Okay.
Because you.
What you were trying to do.
And I might as well just attack him for my third action, unless I'm confused how Courageous Anthem and Rallying Anthem works. So now I can cast Rallying Anthem and it'll be +1 to RAC.
Yeah,
Shouldn't
but
sh-
it'll take away your other anthem. Your other anthem will stop
good.
if you start a rallying anthem.
Okay. Wait, so I forgot to +1 all this stuff. So
What was your first roll?
I don't think it would crit.
Okay.
It's 25.
Yeah, 26 would not crit, so.
And then my thing, I know it was a
And
casualty,
then a 24.
but then my second attack power
It was 14.
was 4, so 15.
does not hit. No.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I might as well just attack again.
Okay.
Stunk it up.
10. So 20. Because I rolled a 15. Oh, wait, no. So it'd be a 15 because it's minus 10.
Yeah, the 15 is gonna miss.
Okay.
It is the
Oh, 16 though because it's plus 1 because I'm inspired.
still miss.
Okay.
All right. So, we've got quite a few things going on here. So let's see. This Shroud group, they're going to. Well, they move back. These ones are going to move closer. These ones are going to move closer. These ones are going to move here. Okay. The top group is going to try to fire shots at the witches.
Haha, still going for you.
Not the witches.
That's
They don't like cowards.
a 17.
Just from there.
That's a 17 to hit you.
We're 18 defense. Our defense is great. We're very defensive.
They're going to.
At least one of you knows the shield spell.
They
That
run.
is all we're doing.
They run after you, and they're going to try to attack the second time. That's a
Good
net
luck.
2, so
Our-
that's not going to do it.
Our
This upper right group is going to try to shoot at the Dread Legion. I'm rolling like shit.
So are we.
That's a 13.
Nope.
They're gonna try
This is the
again.
worst battle ever, by the way. We're just
I
like
know.
firing wildly and we'll get hit anyway.
It's really cool out here. There's a great breeze going.
This red feather you see fly by.
Yeah, it's like Forrest Gump. It's just like going in between the whole
Get
battle,
my feather
like,
back.
narrating it.
It's a 7.
I message everyone if anyone sees a red feather.
Everybody's trying to catch the feather.
Please
It goes
get
by
it.
'em.
The second roll was a 17. Does that hit you? The Dread Legion?
To my defense?
Yeah.
No.
Alright, they're gonna fucking try one more time. Nope. Awful.
A bunch of like new recruits out here.
Yeah, I'm glad they sent the noobs to me.
The ones next to Booker and Freddy are gonna attack. They're gonna attack with disadvantage, which is what I need, is fucking disadvantage.
Now you'll hit though.
I rolled 2 nat
2
20s.
nat 20s.
Right.
It was a nat 20 and a 5.
Good
It can go with the
disadvantage.
5 I rolled trying to hurt them.
That disadvantage was huge then.
Yeah, that was clutch. They're gonna try again. Another 5. Awful. Third shot. Awful. Okay. This group here move. I'm just gonna leave them there. This group in front of the mercenaries has to make a morale check. I believe it's a
Nice.
flat check. Let me double check. Probably should have made a note of that. Yeah.
We should be scared that we're all missing them.
Okay, they succeed their morale check, so they're going to attack the mercs.
Got the mercs.
16. God damn.
You said 16?
Yeah.
No.
No. Mercs.
Okay, that is a little better. That is a 19. No, fuck. Okay,
The mercs got some defense.
and that's awful. Okay, so no hits on you guys
We're
this
just
round.
like we're just like dancing and just like shooting the stuff and
Everyone
just
is
like
like
dipping and
just ceremoniously firing all their weapons up into the air. No one's hitting anyone.
Vish flips and twirls me and dips me right as like their shot like whizzes past.
Back to the top of the order, Luca.
All right.
Oh, Luke. Get him.
Since these guys don't seem to be paying attention to us, we'll swing on them. The guys directly behind us.
Okay.
So let's go for it. I'll do advantage. 'Cause my first one didn't suck, so we'll see. Hey, it's an 18 and a 19. plus my 10, so 29.
That's a critical success.
Woo!
Come on, baby. All right, power roll. It's a 23 on my power roll.
That is a hit. That's going to inflict 2 casualties in this group.
That's 3 altogether.
This is the upper left one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I figured witches, you got it now? I'm gonna leave that group to you now that I killed 3 of them, okay? And we're gonna try to do
I mean, maybe we could hit him.
a ranged attack on the other ones in front of us.
Okay.
What is the ranged attack? Is it any different?
Same attack roll, yep. Still -5 for your multiple attack.
Alright. That was some bullshit. I had my my lucky fox set up, and it was a double digit, but the fox fell and hit it to a 5.
Those cursed 5s.
You were so focused on inflicting mass damage to the other group that you try to turn around and fire on them, and
we fired a dud.
all right, that is Booker. Back to you.
All right. Charging up again, we're gonna continue trying to break through the people in the front.
Okay.
He fell and changed the dice.
You have
Flat.
got to be kidding me. That was a 1 and a 2.
Oh no!
At least your second one was better.
That's gonna be a mess.
Well,
I do declare.
Freddy doesn't know what he's actually doing, and I'm just trying to keep him from being killed. So, third action, Hail Mary made us hit. And that was, once again, a 5.
That is going to.
We have made no progress.
not hit. Okay, great. Back to Drace and the witches.
Oh, we're gonna get this group up top now. Now that they're weakened, we've really honed in. We watched very closely what the mercs did, and now we're ready.
You got them right where you want them.
Right where we want them. We're gonna do. The witches are gonna like shoot all their beams of various magical abilities into one spot, and then I'm gonna fire mine right down the middle, and I'm gonna roll with advantage. And we're gonna get them.
Tell them to use Avada Kedavra.
It's fucking terrible. I hate this game. Okay, I quit.
Give your point.
The witches disappear
Yeah,
from the
I'm
map.
using my hero point, yes, I'm using my 1 hero point. Do it again. I rolled a 4, a 7, and a 3.
Wait, so if he hero points it, would he re-roll both of the die then?
I'll let you re-roll with the advantage one.
Yeah,
sure.
one more die. Come on.
So you can make it even more humiliating.
Yeah.
Come on.
6. 4, 7, 3, 6.
I
There's a
got the 5
whole
for us, so it's
separate
okay.
side of that dice that has 2 numbers on each thing. I don't know if you know this.
I will also
think
let
I'm
you
actually
know
rolling
I've
it.
only hit you guys once.
I know. This
So-
is crazy. What's happening out here?
Scott, where did you get the, which system did you borrow the rules for this from?
I don't remember.
Never stop missing.
I have a document.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I do one more chance. Okay,
Yeah.
let me swing wildly one last time.
Yeah.
Come
Hey,
on.
that's funny.
Out of sheer anger. 8.
Oh
Two,
my.
3. 3. Love to see it.
Love to see it. Hate
Jesse,
to see
back
it.
to you.
Okay, so the first round that I cast Courageous Anthem, does that count as one of my lingering composition rounds?
I don't think so, does it?
So like I did that, then I had a round, this is round 2,
Right.
and I get one more round inspired.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attack him.
Advantage or no advantage? Nope.
No advantage, 23.
23
You
is a
should
hit.
stop trying to get it in. No problem.
And then 18 power.
18 power is enough. You inflict another casualty. You still have, 2 actions left.
I'm gonna just keep trying to attack him. That one probably won't. That's a 14.
Nope.
And no.
Okay. Going back to the shroud, I'm gonna make a couple morale checks because some of them are looking pretty bad.
The morale people next to me should have went up.
Right, with all of Drace's misses, that one should be like, all right, we're down, but we're not out. We're sticking to it.
They both succeeded the
I'm
morale
about to,
checks.
I'm about to go solo. Clearly, the witches
Let
can't
me
hit
just
anything.
say that I can't attack you guys for shit, but I rolled an 18 and a 19 on my morale checks, like a nat 18 and a 19.
They're really fucking.
Keep it on the morale checks.
Yeah, we're gonna do some attacks now. First, we're gonna go for the upper left. Is what's remaining there. I'm gonna take some shots at the coven. That is a 23 to hit you. Hit the coven.
Mike.
Sorry, me.
Yes.
I was like witches, and I'm like, oh yeah, coming. That does hit. I'm only 18.
Okay. So I'm gonna do a power roll now.
Good luck getting past my toughness.
I got a 19 on toughness.
Damn it!
Hits you. So you are going. Your group is going to take a casualty.
Gonna be whatever witch was causing us to miss all those times. Whatever random witch.
We're gonna find out.
Three.
Roll a d8.
Roll D8.
Yep.
Hold on, let me find a D8. One of
And
these
your
really-
bug guys.
7.
Okay. Some nameless witch goes down that you don't know.
Arbitrarily turning knobs.
If it's a
Make a-
1, is it him? And does he go down?
No, that won't happen.
Oh, okay.
I'd be pissed if that was the case.
I will make you go down from like one hit. That'd be ridiculous. All right, so they're going to. Yeah, they're just gonna
Fucking go
attack
solo.
again. 12 is not gonna hit. Third time, nat 3 is not gonna hit. All right, the upper right is gonna attack the Dread Legion. That is a nat 20 to the Dread Legion. I think that's going to hit them.
That stings the butt.
But will it break the toughness?
Doubtful.
That we don't know. No. I rolled a 4 on the die, so that's not going to do it. But that is going to cause disadvantage for the next attack from the Dread Legion. Unless of
Gotcha.
course, you spend an action to cause advantage. It'll be
Even it
straight.
out. All right.
Can I just ask a question?
Yep.
Why wouldn't a nat 20 on the attack at least let us roll with advantage on the...
Why wouldn't it?
Correct. If it's like a crit, why
Well-
wouldn't that give us a benefit to the damage?
Well, the benefit of the damage is that you would kill 2 people as opposed to 2 casualties as opposed to 1
On a crit attack roll?
on a crit attack roll. Yeah.
So if it's just above their toughness, we get 2 kills on 2 casualties
2 casualties.
because our attack was...
Correct.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm just trying to understand it. Go on.
All right, so we're gonna swing on Freddy's group. Booker's group. That's a 15.
No.
Swing again. That is a 21
With the map,
with map.
yeah, they'll hit.
All right, so we're gonna do a power roll.
Pow, pow, power roll.
Nat 20'd the power roll.
Oh.
Yep, that's about what I expect at this point. All right, well, let's see who dies.
Freddy's dead.
Roll D8.
You guys aren't going to be happy.
They're not, like I said, they're not necessarily going to die, but they are going to take injuries.
You guys are definitely not going to be happy. That's 2 and 3, so if I'm guessing of how this is going to work, that's Stuart and Dano.
That is correct. Yeah, I'm just kind of going off the order of how I have them listed there. So, the two raging barbarians get hit with some bullets and go down. This Shredder's just gonna move. This one's gonna stop.
All this time, Dano came back and then he just went down.
Even though Dano was like our dude, I see Stuart get hit and I go, Stewie!
Not Stuart!
We're gonna take one swing on the mercenaries.
You have to run over and pick up his suit.
24 to hit the mercenaries.
Would hit.
Power roll, nat 1.
Ah.
Is it really?
Second attack. 19.
Does not hit.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for the crit. Nope. Okay. These people. That's fine. They're just gonna be too far away. Okay, great. Back to the top of the order. Luca.
You're muted.
All right. So,
These guys in front of me, I can't get them.
yeah, I think I'm gonna not trust the witches.
I can't do anything. I'm working with nothing out
This
here.
is the only group anybody can hit. No, I know the mercs are down there
Killed
doing their
people.
job. Hey, I was in the middle of saying it. You're doing your thing down there, and
I know I'm a
totally
couple blocks
recognize
south
that.
and you can't see what's going on, but we're doing stuff.
It's
I
okay.
say
Arbitrary
Bethany.
witch number 7 is dead.
I see you holding it down there, girl.
You gotta come down here with some castanets, man.
I give you a little ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Yeah. You can hear it in the distance and you know we're killing
it
it.
echoes off of the buildings. Yeah, so I'm gonna go for the group that's already down bad.
Okay, that's the one on the left, all the way to the left, yeah, above the witches. And remember, you're
I'm gonna-
rolling disadvantage.
I
so-
know.
okay.
I'm gonna waste the turn to just go from a straight roll. All right, come on, baby. Hey, that's a nat 20 plus my 10.
Hey,
Come on,
yeah.
power. 8 plus 13, 21.
That's a hit, yeah, that's enough. So that is going to just completely
Right.
wipe out. You can describe as you wipe out this unit of Shroud.
Sam just fucking kind of backs down the last guy and just fucking mauls him, and he's fucking just body parts now.
The freaking Revenant happening right here.
Oh, absolutely. A little less rapey, though.
Yeah,
You were
you have
totally
one
about
more
to get
action.
Uh, you good, witches? Jesus. And then we
You were about
yeah.
to take that out. You didn't have to do that.
We almost had him. I loosened it up for you, and then I also
Yeah,
took it off.
You let them kill arbitrary witch number 7. That was she was bringing us down.
Arbitrary witch number 7. She was totally dragging us
She
down.
was definitely dragging the whole squad down. We're fine now.
Yeah, we're gonna go for this one right in front of us.
Okay.
So 18 minus 5, 13 plus 10, 23.
That's a hit, yeah.
Powers plus 13, 14 plus 13, that's a 27.
Good lord, that's definitely a casualty.
We are fucking people up in this group, man. This is, I mean, we don't really like these guys, but they know what they're doing over here as far as murdering goes.
Yeah. They are good at murder.
All right, Booker.
Murder.
All right. So the people that we're fighting here, these are like the rank and file. These aren't like the honor guard or anything like that. Of the
These
people
are
that we're
rank and
looking
file
at.
soldiers, yeah, they just look.
Perfect. We obviously suck as a team, so I'm gonna try the skirmish option on the guy in front
We're
of
going to
us.
skirmish. Let me take these away.
Oh, after we destroyed that first group of people, I asked Bessie, "Did you notice that? Did you recognize any of those guys we just destroyed? Sorry, I forgot we were supposed
I
to be
forgot
on
to
the
do
lookout."
perception checks as I'm like fighting.
Oh, your brothers are long dead. No.
They were all in that first group.
Just
That's
kidding.
not fair.
Oh wait, let me bring these.
All
I don't
three of
remember
them.
which ones
You're
fucking.
seeing-
Hold on.
Saving Private Ryan situation.
You've taken out one of them, right? These are the 5.
Yeah.
These are
Yes.
the 6 that are left.
So one of
Yeah.
Okay,
one of
I'm
them.
just gonna delete this off the board because it's gonna confuse me.
It should have been 7 that was left then.
Alright. So the skirmish option is gonna be, it's just you splitting from your group.
Yep.
Bam, there you are.
I will probably have a better chance of killing them myself.
Yeah, like these are just rank and file soldiers. Like you, on an individual level, you are going to be much stronger than them. There's quite a few of them, but
That's fine. Rip and tear.
let's
Ripping in the tearing.
roll a d6. 6, 8. Okay. There is the little skirmish map you're going to be on.
Cool. As I'm doing this, I'm just I'm drawing them away and saying, "Freddy, keep going. I'll catch up. Don't get yourself killed."
Gotcha. All right, so
Did you change one of them to trial by combat?
you're here. I'm gonna say you're right up on them because that's what you're planning to do, right? So,
Yep. Actually,
or do you want to be further away?
I was just trying to see for the fun of it here how many actions. And just put me up front.
Okay.
What are you
Right
Just
doing?
describe them leaping at them at this
Oh,
point
okay.
in time. Close a bit. And
Get your claws out. You can begin your attack.
rip it and tear. Let's start with the left. That's a 28 to hit.
That's a hit.
And now you could roll.
That's not even that much of a roll here. Just regular hit, right?
Yep, just a regular hit.
Cool. 7. That's gonna do 11.
11 points of damage. You immediately just tear through a couple of these guys, and they're gone.
Cool. Directly in front as well.
Okay.
Rolling those. 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
Good job, guys. Finally
that's
entered the
gonna do
fight.
9 points of damage.
Same thing. You tear through these two groups, and they're just gone.
Oh, we're continuing the bloodshed. Let's get the guy that's all by himself. Not great. That's 19.
That is not going to hit.
Okay, I got a little too ambitious on that one.
But this might be the way to go.
Because we're in a skirmish, so they're just letting you know this isn't going to demolish the entire group. Yeah, but like it will you're going to cause multiple casualties by taking people out of skirmish.
Okay.
They're all around you. They are just going to take aim at you and fire their weapons.
AC 24.
It's going to be a reflex save for you.
Reflex save even.
Yep.
26. Am I making
Success.
4 of them?
You can take half damage on this.
Okay.
So it's 20 total, so you're gonna take 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And that is this group over here. They're just going to try to reform. Try to keep some kind of order. You can act again.
Okay. Let's go and kill the one that just tried. Actually, wait, that one moved over, right?
Yep.
Let's go ahead and just take the attack of opportunity.
Okay.
That's a 29 for the attack of opportunity.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
For a lot. That's gonna be 15.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You just as they move, they try to. They're just like calling over. Let's get back in line. And as they do it, they run past you, and all you have to do is hold out your claw as they run through it.
All right.
Now it's your turn.
Keep the blender going. Attack the guy directly in front of me.
Okay.
But you've done 3 attacks.
Wait, attacks you have?
I think it's a new round at this point in
This
time.
is a new round. This is we're in a skirmish, so he's taking it. This is a new round.
Oh, okay.
I can't keep switching. I would switch between the maps, but it's going to be too complex to do that. So we're just going to resolve this in full.
So this is the first actual attack out of the round out of it there.
Yep.
So it would be 22.
A 22 is a hit.
That'll be enough.
Just hits.
That's 14.
Yep, you slash through this group as well.
Can't reach both of them there, so I'm just gonna move up and attempt to eviscerate the next one.
Okay.
That'll be 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
For 12.
Yep, you take out one more group of these guys. These guys.
Do the reflex save.
You gotta
Just
make,
make it
reflex save.
simple.
They're going to.
Nat 20 on the reflex save.
Okay, well, fuck. So they try to take shots at you, but they just miss completely. They are going to take one action to just like pull out their clubs and try to beat you.
Okay.
To make another reflex save for me.
13 plus 25.
25 is success. So you're going to take 1 point of damage. Great.
I will take 1 point of damage.
And this is ceremonial at this point, but you may.
That's not good. 21.
A 21 is a miss.
Ha
Gotcha.
Worse. I just rolled a 4, a 3, and a 3, so all 3 of them were misses.
So these are like the elite guys that you left behind. They're gonna take shots at you again.
Just 2 reflex saves.
Yeah, just you can just make one. Sorry, yeah. Or make
Just
both.
That's 29 and 23.
Okay, so you crit succeeded the first one.
Okay.
And then you're going to take another 1 point of damage.
Okay.
That's not a D10, by the way. I rolled 3 twice. Just letting you guys know.
Well, I rolled 2 3s and a 4, so I'm not sympathetic. That's a 4 on the die, which is a 21 to hit.
It's a miss.
That's better. That's a 24 to hit.
24 is going to hit.
For 11.
Okay, yeah. So you wipe the last of these guys out.
Okay. Sorry, guys, to monopolize on there, but this was probably my only way of actually.
I'm about to do the same. That's the way to go.
Alright, we're gonna go back to the main map here. Probably could have done this differently, but I didn't. Okay.
How many people did you actually just take out?
So on the group, this group has not taken any casualties yet, right? I don't think they have.
I have not been able to hurt them, no.
So you're going to inflict. Roll for it.
You said roll for it?
I'm gonna roll for it.
Okay.
You inflict 3 casualties on this group.
Nice.
Okay.
So they're dwindling. Drace, that is your turn.
Oh, great. Couldn't there be 7 groups left and we only take out 1?
There was only 7 to start.
Oh, well, there was 8. Are you sure?
It was 7.
It was 7.
It's not twice us. What kind of stupid number is that? Anyhow, I am going to reach this group down directly to the right of me, can I not?
You can reach them, yeah.
Alright, well, fuck these guys. We took out witch number 7. She was the worst. She was throwing us all our mojo.
I mean, you're only as strong as your weakest witch.
That's right. She was like hitting us
That
all
is
in the
what they
back and like
say.
called us to go off. So Now we're
I
going
think
to
I saw that on a shirt once.
You're only as weak as your weakest witch. Now we're going to concentrate, and then we're going to fire missiles at these fools 2 spaces to the right of us. Angled from us, that is. Wait, I'm doing too much shaking the dice. I gotta throw it. Terrible. There we go. 25.
25 is the hit.
Oh,
No, don't fuck up your power.
Hey! Why would you say that?
That's a mic move right there.
Why would you say that? 12.
12 is not going to hit, but you do cause disadvantage on my next roll.
Yeah! Take that disadvantage.
You have 2 more actions, so you can do it again. Oh, you have 1 more action. Sorry.
Do one more because I use advantage. Oh yeah, well we're gonna freaking. That's it. Nat 20. Here we go. Same people. Fire. Bam. We'll just move on quietly.
Bessie, back to you.
I'm gonna look over and see where all this like magic is coming from outside of our group, and be like, "Hey, get your own group. I got this one."
See that disadvantage we just caused them? We like minorly inconvenienced them.
And I'm gonna roll an attack at 19.
19 is a hit.
Well, la ti da. That's only because they were disadvantaged by us.
With my power being 27.
Yeah, that's definitely enough to cause a casualty. And you wipe out this group. Feel free to describe what happens as you demolish the remaining.
And that we helped.
We more of the same. We're just like, with the beatboxing and the castanets and the rhyming and stuff. We're just like, in betwixt all of them, like dancing around, and one person will cast like needle darts and another will do like a fireball, and just like as we're hitting the notes and stuff, just like making pointed like attacks in like we really hit a groove.
Gotcha.
And like when the last guy goes down, we like look at each other and we're like, that's it, we're starting a band.
As they go down, Trace, if you'd like, you could make a deception check.
Deception check. That sounds promising. Pretty much my best ability. What could possibly go wrong? 16.
Okay, never mind.
You're
I
best.
rolled 2.
All right.
Yeah, I feel you.
All right. You still got 2 actions left, I guess. Yeah.
Are they not-
I don't
they're not
recognize
the
my
same?
brothers in any of these people.
If you want to make a perception check, you look at the dead bodies.
Will that be like an action?
No, I'll let you do it for free.
You recognize all 3 of them.
24.
Yeah, you don't
Oh,
see your
yeah.
brothers. You don't think they're here in these pile of dead bodies.
Okay, well, we're gonna move up a full, like, move our whole thing, like, up a whole space.
Okay.
Like, up a whole, like, we took up 4, we're taking up the next 4. So, like, move me 2.
Up, like straight up.
Like, up and over 1.
So diagonal. So you want to be up on the next
Yeah.
group.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm getting right up on the next group.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack them.
Yeah.
So 20.
20's
That's
hit.
with my multiple attack penalty.
That's it.
23 for my power.
That's with the casualty.
You just killed your brother.
Your brother is dead. It's the Shroud's turn to act. This upper right group is going to try to hit the Dread Legion with faith. fail over and over again to do.
We're just so shifty. Loris up there he's actually he's the one. Because everybody wants to hit him so bad.
He is
23.
Does it?
22.
You hit us.
No.
One shot got off.
Good luck with hitting their
Is it
power.
an inconvenience or?
Power. 10 for power.
Overall?
Yeah, overall. Yeah. Fuck you, overall. I tried to crit,
Overall?
it didn't work. Okay, that's them.
So I'm at disadvantage.
You're at disadvantage.
Yeah.
The group in the back is also going to try to take shots at you. Oh, that's a 26. I know that's going to hit.
It
You're
do.
about to be very disadvantaged.
Double disadvantage.
That is a 20 against your tough.
23.
God damn! I give you high tough.
Why are you so
You
tough?
you did give me high tough.
Why did you give me the worst group? My numbers suck.
You chose
I think
that.
mine are worse.
You
I-
stuck me with this group, remember?
Listen, I let
Right.
everyone choose their group. Second attack is awful.
These witches ain't shit.
Okay. This group right next to Freddy, they're going to make a morale check. They succeed in morale check. They're going to attack. That is a nat 20 to attack Freddy's group.
Yeah. That is, in fact,
Man, you're picking off our main guys.
That's a 18 power.
is enough to confirm it.
All right, I didn't play that.
Yeah.
All right. So now that two are gone, should I roll a d6 for both of these?
You can roll
or
d6. That's fine. Yep.
both fives. So the other one's 5 and 6. So Basilio and Ed in that case.
Basilio and Ed. Ed, you don't know if Ed's been hit or if he's just passed out. He's dead. All right, this group next to the mercenaries is gonna do some attacks. 15. I don't think I'm gonna do it. 18.
Nope.
Fuck's sake. That's awful. And this group here is gonna squeeze in here. Alright, they're all overlapping now, but they're also gonna take some attacks on you. 17 is not gonna do it. Okay. 20?
A 20 is my tough,
Okay.
my defense.
So I got you with that. Power roll 3. Okay. Awful. That's the turn. But you are granted disadvantage on your next attack. That's the Shroud's turn. It's back to the top of the order.
Back to me. Do you want me to heal some of your guys? How would that even work? I mean, does it matter? Should I?
I'm gonna say in this circumstance, we can't really do
Keep
that.
charging.
Yeah, no heals
Alright.
at this moment.
Okay.
No, heal.
Alright, yeah, just keep on keeping on then. We're just gonna go for this top group. I'm at disadvantage, so I'll waste one to make it a straight roll.
Okay.
Alright, baby. Let's go. Ooh, not my best roll. That's a 6 plus 10. 16.
That's not gonna.
I'm
do
gonna
it.
waste. Yeah, I'm gonna waste my hero point on this one. It's a 10 plus my 10. 20.
20 is a hit. Yeah.
Cool.
Power.
Power.
Oh.
15 plus my 13 is a 28. I'll send. This is Levlin. Go get one.
She growls.
She fucking kind of like drags one off.
Yeah, so you just put another casualty. They're still up. Okay. You have any other actions? That was all your actions.
Oh,
That was 3. Right?
I wasted one.
And then you do 2 attacks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Booker, back to you.
Wait, no. I only attacked because I did a hero point. I only attacked
Oh,
once.
hero point. Okay, sorry. Then you do have one more
Keep going.
action.
Yeah, so -5. Ah, that ain't gonna do it. That's a 13. No.
No hit. Back to Booker.
I hate to say it, but thematically, my team was terrible before half of us were gone. So let me try another skirmish because that's the only way this is gonna work.
Second skirmish.
You had our best friends, Booker. Thanks for taking care of them.
I tried. None of them knew how to do anything.
I saw. I don't blame you.
I think half of them were drunk.
I'm not even gonna pull the map for this just because this unit only has one like value of 1 remaining. So, but there are gonna be two like little, consider them like blocks for enemies that you're attacking.
Okay.
You can attack them and you'll be right on them.
Cool.
If you hit them
Do I
both,
just-
then they're gonna go down.
Cool. Do I just start attacking then, or?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I don't know. You're gonna
All right. That's a 19 on the die. So the first one is dead. And that's another 19 on the die. So the second
Oh.
one's dead.
Well, what roll? Tell me damage.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Well,
are those
I
both
think
gonna be crits? Like, what's your?
that's gonna be a crit. That's a 36 to hit. 36 for the first one and 31 for the second one.
Okay. So your 31 is gonna be a regular hit.
Okay. So the first crit was 22 points of damage plus rider effects if it matters.
Okay.
And the second one was 11 points of damage.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you definitely you just cut through the last remaining couple of people here, and that.
So as they're busy taking down the other ones, I'm sneaking up behind them and then just doing the whole claw through the back thing.
Gotcha. So you've taken it down. I'm gonna count now. When we do skirmishes, I'm gonna count that as your turn though.
That's fine.
Because it's massive. You're talking massive damage that we're doing. So
Yep.
we're gonna move to Drace.
All right, witches. I'm gonna give you one more chance. One more chance to get it together. Bug, what did you bring us? What are we fighting with here? We get it together. I can't reach anyone from here, can I?
No.
Have any of these taken any casualties?
The bottom one took a casualty.
Yeah.
The top one, it has 2 casualties.
Let me just go. I can't hit anyone who's been weakened already. I gotta start with someone fresh.
Or you could focus fire.
Move me one, like, diagonal.
One diagonal. Which way?
Oh, sorry, down a diagonal
Okay.
to the right.
One more over too. You doing a full
No,
movement?
just one. That's fine. But like down, like, right. As long as I can hit the one on top,
Oh, you.
the one that's like second from the bottom. I'm gonna fire.
That's
we're
that-
gonna
that-
fire
that
on
group-
magic.
That group has like full units, just so you know.
Yes,
Okay.
I know. That's what we're gonna go for.
Good.
That's the only way we can hit. We need fresh recruits who haven't
You
tasted
can
battle.
do now. You can still give yourself advantage and then attack, or you
That's
can
what we're doing.
make 2 attacks.
We're focused. We're focused. There's no chance we're gonna roll 4 things in a row again. There's no possible way. There we go. 26.
26 is a hit.
And where did my power go? And 28 to the power.
Yeah, that's gonna inflict
We
a
all-
casualty.
We all cheer.
Yeah! You did it!
You see June
Put
is
down
like,
one
oh yeah, and she
soldier.
just starts hurling like alchemist fire. Which she must have forgot that she had. All right, so that's your turn, and then Bessie, back to you.
Gonna attack him.
Okay.
28.
28 is a critical success.
Nice.
Ooh, doggy.
Oh, hot. Damn.
27.
27, yeah, that's gonna inflict 2 casualties.
Oh, wait. I have to roll with disadvantage for my attack.
Uh-oh.
Great time to remember.
What was my first roll? A 27?
You rolled a
No,
28.
that was my power.
Power, you rolled 20. No, attack, you rolled 28.
Okay, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
20.
roll again for my attack real quick. $27.
It's still a critical success. So you still inflict
Okay.
two casualties.
Okay. I just remembered and I was like, no.
Yeah, it's your go again.
All right, I'm gonna attack again.
Okay.
Nope, that's a 2.
Oh.
The last one is 18.
18 is a hit.
Oh,
Nice.
damn. Okay. That would be 19 because this is my last inspired round.
I just want to let you guys know I'm not doing that.
Oh, 16.
That's not enough. That's not enough to inflict a casualty.
Okay.
So there we go. We're gonna do some morale rolls. The top-
Who is on this soundboard? Is that you, Mike?
That's definitely Mike.
Oh,
I want to figure out loud the theme of breaking one
so
is.
some of the soldiers from the top group flee.
Pansies.
The entirety of the next group down flees.
They were.
They're gone. And the bottom, nat 1. Wow.
So you must.
So in a fucking flash, two of these groups just fucking run for it. Alright, so we're gonna roll on the Dread Legion. That's a 26. I think it's gonna do it. See if I can actually do something.
Good luck in the power.
That's me. Yeah, that does it.
And then I
You know what
I got a
this is?
25 on my power.
Damn.
Yep, that'll do it.
So you need to roll a d6.
You sure it's not just Loris?
Might be.
Worse is 1
All
through
right,
6.
come on, 1. It's a 1.
It's a 1.
I put him in front,
1 is Sam.
but I
Oh.
put Loris in
You
front.
put Loris in front.
Yeah, he
Very
said that at the
specific. He was in
beginning.
the
You did
Vanguard.
say that at the
I
beginning. It
will-
was canon.
Let you make a luck check for this because it's funny.
What's
You
that?
want to roll high, just a d20.
All right.
Use your hero point on it. It's worth it.
I already used it. A 17 on the die.
I think Loris goes down.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Loris is like,
Loris
oh,
was there, and then Loris.
just
appeared.
one more thing for me to add to my misery. He's still talking as he's down.
I stab him so he goes down before he.
Of course, I'm the one to go down. Tragedy always befalls the Edge Hard House.
If you could even call it going down.
That's what his wife said.
All right, that's the.
Ooh.
That was my first roll. They're going to fire again. That's a nat 3. Third time. I had to crit for the third one. Oh, that's not good. Next group is going to fire on the mercenaries. It's a 19
Nope.
again. That's less. Yeah, one more time. Awful. Terrible, worse, bad. Back to Luca. There are only 2 groups remaining, and they are dwindling.
All right,
Yeah.
so I think no, you get them. You fucking do some work. I put in the work.
I killed one person.
And here is. Hold on. Sorry.
Falls one casualty.
I don't mean so now I'm doing everything on one thing here. I want to kind of just break for it because you know what? If I lose some more of these mercenaries, who cares? But I want to just fucking break for City Hall.
Okay,
And-
so you
and
kinda
leave
wanna-
the rest of you
wanna
guys.
run around them, like take 3 movements.
Yeah, kind of just avoid them and just use all my movements to get to City Hall. And I should still have Fleet Step, I think, for maybe at least one turn.
Yeah. 1, 2,
Well, do you know there's more hidden groups over there?
But-
Ah.
I also want to have turned into a. Let's say I am a.
Bird? Running away.
I'm a bull, and I'm riding the Sam's back. So I'm a bull on a werebear, and we are charging towards City Hall.
Fine, I'll give it to you.
What do you mean you'll give it to me? That's what I'm doing.
So, I'm giving you 3 movements.
Oh, okay.
Booker.
Right. What could possibly go wrong if we all attack as a group in this final round here?
Definitely
All right.
nothing.
Trying to join up with them, we charge towards the one directly in front of us.
Okay.
And no, we're gonna do one more final rallying cry. So second action is gonna be to aim, and the third action is going to be the actual attack. Right, it's gotta be something that comes out of this, right? Well, I rolled 2 9s, so that is a 17.
17 hits.
17 hits.
Ooh,
17
I'll take it.
just gets him.
Better. 24 for power.
24. 24 is going to wipe out this group. You can describe that if you'd like. What happens as you guys rip these guys to shreds?
So I'm coming back because I was doing the whole slinking away thing from before, and now that they actually have the ability to charge up, they do. I jump up from one of the buildings behind the other side to draw their attention, and then I let them come by and start pincer movement, killing them all from the front. So as they charge in while their attention is drawn, they're actually able to do something.
Perfect. As Freddy runs in and just starts gutting people with his serrated sword. His face is just like covered in blood, and he's happy about it. He's got like a sick smile on his face.
Well, I have the same.
That's gonna be Drace. Back to you.
All right, witches. We're on a roll now. We can finish this last group. We can take 1 kill. We're gonna charge forth. We're gonna move up directly 2 spaces,
Okay, yeah, you can hit them from there. Yep.
and then we're going to focus all of our power into this one final blast.
You've done this every single time.
It worked last time. We're witches. What else are we gonna do? Hit him with a broom?
Throw him in a cauldron.
Buckley's offended.
Well,
Oh,
First-
yeah, bad about prunes.
good thing I rolled with advantage because the first one was in that one.
Oh my.
Here we go.
Is he
What are the
shit
odds I
fucking
roll a
good?
freaking nat one?
1 in 400.
Oh, a nice solid 7, so 14.
A 14 is not going to do it. You have.
I am never fighting with witches ever again.
Bessie,
Don't you
back
know
to
they all have black cats? They're carrying the bad luck.
Move me
Something.
2 full cubes in a diagonal.
Okay. You're in range.
Like, you know what I mean?
Or you want
2 full
to make 2
cubes?
movement actions or just 1?
2.
Because you're in range with 1, but if you want to move twice, you can.
I do. I want to get closer to City Hall.
Okay, gotcha.
Or-
You're gonna keep going. Okay, gotcha. You're still you're still in range. You can still make an attack, like turn around and.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 18.
18 hits.
26.
26 is going to inflict final casualty as you guys wipe
this-
out
I would-
the shroud.
And they were distracted by our misfire.
Yeah, so like the dust settles a little bit. You guys have taken out all these forces that were here.
Yeah, we did.
Keep charging!
Yeah, witches.
Yeah, great job, witches.
you guys, yeah, let me take this map down. We don't need it anymore. You guys charge towards City Hall. You get towards City Hall, and you notice there are, as you approach, there are a lot of more Shroud forces, like kind of surrounding the area. The remaining of you guys fighters, like Freddy, he's very confident. He's like, "We'll hold him off." And I need Bessie to make a perception check.
Dun, dun.
Dun,
I'm gonna.
dun,
That's
dun,
an
dun.
18. I think I'm gonna. I have one more hero point,
Okay.
Do it.
but if it's
Oh my God.
worse,
Don't get worse.
Do it.
I just can't roll worse than an 8.
You got a above 50% chance. And you
That was a 7.
Oh.
So, what you don't see is a red feather that comes wisping on the wind, like kind of like towards your direction, and
Just like behind me,
yeah,
sort of like
you
it
missed
hangs there for a minute, and I don't
Missed it.
see it.
But you hear something in the kind of in the distance. And overhead,
Sound like a dragon.
you hear dragons roar, and high above the city is a dragon that's colored like brown, silver, and black, kind of like just like multiple tones. It's like it swoops down over a crowd of the Shroud, and everyone can make a perception check if you want to take a look at this dragon.
I look up.
28.
Ooh,
15.
33.
19.
Yeah, so you guys see this is a fairly young dragon, but like, it's huge.
Freshly
And
hatched.
on the back of the dragon, you see a cloaked figure in all black, a little beak sticking out of the cloak.
Nice. Oh, gosh.
He flies past, and as they fly past the Shroud troops, you see like the dragon take a deep breath and just let out a roar, and spraying out of its mouth is just like an avalanche of like rocks and dirt. It just like spews out and just like demolishes a bunch of Shroud soldiers. There are a lot of Shroud soldiers, but it flies by, does this breath attack, and then flies back up into the air. Freddy is like he orders you guys to go inside City Hall, and he says we will hold them off as long as we can.
All right.
Let's go.
You heard the man.
I like do like to Corvus as he flies past. Even though, like I said, don't bring the dragon.
Like you love
Yeah.
that.
That thing's like a week old.
It's very young, but it grew very quickly.
What did it eat? Who did it
And
eat?
then,
You don't want to
Ow. Yeah.
I'm glad the dragon's here. That rock dirt spit
Star Chomp.
freaking earth dragon over here.
You guys going inside?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, are we leaving the rest of our guys? Do we take Dano and Junebug, or is it just?
Well, Daniel's goes down incapacitated, so
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You can see some of the groups, like some of the people from the groups, like run back to try to treat like those that went down, so they don't die. And then the others are just going to fight off like the Shroud soldiers that aren't like decimated by this dragon's breath weapon.
Yeah, the witches can definitely stay outside.
I just let them know that there's a priority list and kind of,
They're not coming in.
who's where. Leo and Stewie at the top. Dano somewhere in the middle. Loris on the bottom.
Lord, the Peter is definitely like in the top 5.
Yeah, Peter above Dano.
Yeah, you guys can certainly head inside City Hall.
Yep.
Yep.
So you enter.
Does it have saloon type doors?
Better.
It does not. It's a nice building.
How about French doors?
Large wooden French.
It's actually like those little like hanging like beads.
We get all caught up in it.
It's okay. So you guys go inside. You guys kind of look in, and you come to a banquet hall with a stage. You see an older man, graying hair, wearing a full suit, just sitting on the edge of the stage.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Before I go in,
Okay.
I would like to cast illusory disguise because if my dad is in there, I'm not ready for him to see me.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it. You can certainly cast it.
So I cast illusory disguise.
What do you look like?
I look like Myra.
Okay. You look like Meyer. Which was very similar to look to Bessie.
Nah.
Clothing wise, not.
Clothing wise, yeah. I look like Myra
Gotcha.
and not like myself.
Okay. So you walk in. Yeah, you see an older man, graying hair, full suit, sitting at the edge of the stage. If anyone wants to make a society check, you can make a society. I don't know if anyone has society.
Oh, I have society.
I'm so society. Let me
Not a high DC.
That is
Yeah.
5.
Okay, well that's.
Oh
fine.
yeah, I got a +10 to society. Oh yeah, that's a 27.
Okay, yeah, on a 27, like this is Argo Straub sitting at the edge of the stage. He's sitting there. He's very calm. There's a few people around in tuxedos, but they're dead. There's just like dead bodies on the stage. There's a couple of them. There's a few dead folks on the ground, just like in well-dressed clothes. On that society check, you remember that there was a fundraiser for the mayor at the time, and the other day, and it seems like that didn't end on great terms. And he's sitting there, and you guys can walk in there, and he sees you, and he says, "Well, you must be the infamous Feral Hand. I've been looking for you. This city is not as welcoming as I expected it to be. But here we are." And he taps his thighs, and he stands up. He's a little he's spry for like a man of his age, so he hops up pretty quick. He says,
Are we in cutscene at the moment, or
"Say again."
are we in cutscene mode at the moment, or?
I mean, if you'd like to do something, you can. If you
I
attack,
pull out my gun and I attempt to shoot him.
you pull out your gun,
Yes.
and you
The
attempt.
one that I've had this entire time without actually using. As this feels like the.
Now's the time. Yep.
Okay, Luigi.
You have a monologue?
Yeah, that's fine. You can take
Wow.
a shot. What's the
On the practical route.
First of all, what's the range on your?
Probably not going to be enough, but we're going to try anyway.
Just to let them know we're fucking here.
I want to hear his monologue.
Do I see my dad?
Make a perception check.
60 feet.
Okay. Yeah, you can make a attack roll.
Perfect.
Outside.
I roll a
of-
16 perception.
You don't see him. You don't see him here. I'll say it like that.
Well, like the rest of my rolls tonight, that was a 3 on the die. So
Nice.
it went about as well as we think it did.
So you take a shot. He doesn't even flinch as the bullet just misses him. He says, as you do it, he kind of turns around to see where it struck, and he says, "Well, on that note, I'll be ending your little group this evening. You've been a thorn in my paw that I've let fester for far too long.
You have paws?
Don't worry. There will be plenty of work for you all in the labor camps once I've taken everything from you." He reaches into his pocket, and he pulls out a small copper bar, and he flicks it, kind of like a was it I don't know what it is, like that cops have like an extending
Baton?
yeah, like a baton, but like it lengthens into like a beautiful ornate copper sword. So like he has this like huge sword. It's like beautifully crafted. It's got jewels and stuff in it, and like kind of like on the hilt there's like some gears and stuff. It looks like it could like there's moving parts on there, and that's where we're going to end the session.
I want that sword.
I was thinking that's a nice sword.
And I might have that sword. Like we like rock paper scissors over the sword.
We'll just like a custody thing. We'll just take turns.
Oh, that makes sense. Like, yeah, I'll have it on weekends.
Like, hey,
Maybe
we're
you'll
about to
get
go into this
holidays.
battle. It's your turn to have the sword.
Absolutely.
Kind of thing.
Just got to get through the president first.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, so we will end it there. He does have a couple of bodyguards here, just so you know.
But they don't see his dad.
No, you don't see you don't know what he looks like, but Bessie did not see her father.
You actually see Myra's dad. Myra's dad there.
And my dad's there too.
Yeah, so that's gonna do it for this session.
Thank you again for running.
That was a great session.